Sorry, man.
Hello and welcome to the land of Prova. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition homebrewed adventure, and today we have the Veil of Shadows, or as we like to call it, Trauma Tuesday!
Trauma Tuesday!
Back to Trauma Tuesday once again. And so, yes, last week it was kind of an adventure. It was nice. It was exciting. They went and saw the insides of the nice castle. Got like kind of like a tour, kind of like, you know, a nice little tour of this castle-ish area. Very nice, very swank. They got introduced to the queen.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
That was so sick.
An audience, as it were.
An audience.
Yeah.
With Her Majesty. Yeah.
That's right.
The
That's
queen.
right.
The Queen.
God save her.
God save her.
Yes.
Was it the queen or was it the daughter?
It was the Queen.
That's the
I
real
think it
question.
was the
Was
daughter.
it?
It was the daughter.
Yeah,
Had
it
to
was
be
the daughter
right?
because
The Queen.
Because
The Queen was behind
The queen
her.
was behind, and then it was the big shadow
And then
monster.
it was
that
Yep.
Yeah.
Punched that.
and then it was the god we don't know the name of.
The God that exists.
It starts with a T.
Starts with
Tara's den.
Dara's Den.
I will
T-Daddy.
never remember that.
I call
T-Dog.
him that.
Oh, T-Daddy.
T-Daddy. Oh Lord. Yeah, it was great.
Yes.
The best of times.
So they met
Right?
What?
the queen
6 months.
and all of her tentacles.
Yeah, all of them.
All got to shake their hands and say hello.
Oh yeah.
She didn't touch me.
And
Actually.
yeah,
I was
You were in the quarter.
in the corner
I
hiding.
stabbed
You
her
were hiding
eventually.
like a bitch.
I was trying to stop the big scary evil bitch from coming out. It was eating me. Did you forget the part that was in its mouth? I'm sorry
It did
that
almost
I
kill
thought
multiple
half the
party
party
members.
could handle that for 5 minutes while I dealt with
It wasn't 5 minutes. It was the entire combat. What the fuck?
It lasted like 6 rounds. That's like half a minute. I'm sorry.
almost died.
Well, you did it. Didn't
Everybody
you?
was in agreement, as you can tell.
From you, fucko.
Being stabber. I did like 30 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you didn't you?
I did come in and stab her eventually.
Eventually, that is very
Eventually,
true.
I
That
did.
is
I
true.
did. I did.
Eventually, damage did happen.
So what you're saying is we could have killed her 5 rounds sooner.
Yeah, but
It is-
the big the problem,
Oh,
the
but-
problem, and he screamed, told me things, and then he like I get it across the room. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, don't blame me for any of that. You know.
So again, Trauma Tuesday.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, August. I don't know why you didn't just use your words and be like, "Hey, you guys."
Because he stole from you. You told me you
Yeah.
chill with
You
that.
stole my
Stole from-
shit. You
I stole
pickpocketed
from
from me.
I stole from nobody.
I stand by what you did, except.
I didn't steal.
He didn't.
I
He borrowed.
very genuinely. I didn't even do that.
You didn't even ask me.
That is
Hey, is it
true.
cool if I
He
make
just
this?
called.
It is a
dibs.
technicality, but it is true.
He did not steal it.
We're
he
not
just
going to court
dibsed
over it. It's fine. It's fine.
Way
It
different.
came
I
to
dibsed
me.
it the first time we saw it. What do you mean?
Didn't me.
It did.
No, I believe you.
As soon as I went 5 feet away from Pendleton,
It did come. It did come to
me.
you.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. We're not. It's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Because I'm not saying anything about it. It's fine.
I hope you die.
I hope you die.
Probably will die.
We're just putting it out there.
Oh,
We need to hang out with your brothers first.
Yeah.
That way we have a plot hook for your next character.
Say
Oh
hello
my
to that
God.
one guy we sacrificed to the demons.
Oh my God.
Remember
So-
when he just hucked him through the hall?
Oh
Oh
God.
yeah,
Shut
that's
I like that
right.
part. I like that part a lot.
We did murder. You
We're
murdered.
lawful good.
No, I'll take.
Lawful good. Speak for your damn self.
I'm lawful
Lawful.
evil.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Pendleton's just Pendleton.
I'm not lawful anything.
Oh my gosh. So, you could say the only negative thing that happened during the whole campaign was that a certain individual came out, helped herself out of a mirror prison that she'd been trapped inside of for who knows how long. Well, the demon, the
We
demon
didn't have
was
anything to do with that.
exactly how long that was. But
That wasn't us.
yes. So now she is out in the world
Killing gods.
saying
Lesser
hello.
ones. God, just
Actually,
little ones.
yes.
She
that
killed
is-
a god right at the end.
Lesser one.
So
lesser
yes,
one.
as
was awesome.
Virgil was
Nobody important.
doing some death saving
Wasn't even
throws.
named. Yeah, I was dead. I forgot that I was dead. Actually.
So so Virgil was able to see into the veil at that moment and was able to see both Shar and Saloon battling it out on the on that other part of the veil, and they were losing.
Yeah, bad.
And just as things were wrapping up here in the real world, Virgil saw way off in the distance an explosion that happened, and she knew innately that a lesser god had died somewhere else on the world, in the world of Prova, in the land of Prova. So yeah, it's at this point the we'll just call her the princess, the Veil Princess, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide what you guys want to call her.
Bitch.
Bitch
number
numero
There you go.
Bitch number one.
What a good name.
Bitch numero uno.
Names to be added. But yeah, so she actually helped herself out, took off with the shard that you guys have been trying to get after, and disappeared.
We're never getting that thing, by the way.
No, I think
We're just never gonna get another shard.
I think that we have one. And so
Do we know?
And it's secure.
As long as we keep the one we have, they will never get all of them, and the rifts will not explode, and life as we know it won't entirely end. However, she can't kill
It was
lesser
anti-thief,
gods.
like, protection measures.
It is.
They can't steal
It is.
from
And
you.
What
it
if
is.
we just break it?
What? No.
I don't want to know what happens
no,
if we break it.
no. However, she does only have one shard and killed a lesser god, so if she gets more than one shard, I'm a little nervous, but...
Could we kill a lesser god?
Kill a
You
god?
can talk to a lesser god. That's like the same.
That's totally the same.
Totally
We
the
could probably talk
same.
a lesser god into killing itself.
You would just have to listen to us bicker. for
Literally,
10
just
minutes.
come listen to us for 5 minutes and you'll want to die. So I have an idea. It's not a good one.
Yay.
Beach episode.
It's not gonna be that.
Everyone go shopping.
Yeah, today is. I did promise them a beach,
beach episode.
I promised them a beach episode.
Which I would love to do, but
I don't believe anything that you promise.
no,
Your promises
gosh.
are empty and cold.
They're empty and cold.
About.
Empty and cold.
So I was reading the poems.
Yay.
And-
reading. Oh, I see lots of annotations.
Yeah.
She's got like 2 different colors of highlighting.
Yeah,
red and
That's
black
right.
ink.
Yeah. So I read the
Pretty sure
poems,
that-
and what I think might have happened is that because in the second poem, it talks about the princess going to where the mirror originally broke, which I believe is the veil. So what I think happened is that the veil used to be a perfect replica mirror of our dimension, and that is where the queen and her husband ruled, and that is why there is no written history of them in our dimension, because they didn't exist here. And I'm thinking that when the queen made this deal and got corrupted, it also corrupted the land, which then turned the veil into what it is now. So I think that we have to go back to Broken Crown, go on the veil side, and look the fuck around and see what happened, because that's where they were. Also, there's a mention in the first poem of a goddess, a really old one, the original goddess that gave the queen her powers. We don't know who the fuck that is. It was me. I think we should figure that out.
Pendleton the whole time.
Apparently, she
Who's the big bad?
the Pez Pendleton. The queen found some old tomes about this goddess who had been sleeping since the beginning of time. Basically, no one ever talked about her, and I feel like figuring out who the fuck that is would be helpful.
Me as fuck.
Also, the only other thing I picked up on was that Oberith isn't like a species name. It's not like a demon name. It is a proper noun, and it's singular, and it is pluralized, like it's possessive. So I think Oberith is a one being instead of a species of beings, and I'm kind of thinking that Oberith and that goddess might be the same thing, because the Oberith was whispering into the queen's ear in the second poem, and in the first poem it was referred to as a goddess. I don't know what any of this means. We need to figure out who the fuck that is. I think we need to go in the veil. Also, in the second poem, there is a line that basically tells us to go into the veil that I forgot about. So we need to go there.
My brain hurts.
That's all I got, though.
Like a lot.
Yeah, me too.
So the original prophet was afraid of turning into an ogre.
Is that what he said? Were those
Yeah,
his
one
words?
of the things he said was, like, talking about becoming an
That's
ogre.
why I thought that it was a species. Why is it singular and pluralized? Like, possessive.
Well, but it could be.
They could be named after
It could be like
one.
moose.
Yeah, okay, it could be. It could be. It could be. That's just something I noticed, and it might not mean anything.
But maybe that's what happened to his dad.
Possibly, because we don't know what happened to him. He kind of just disappeared.
He just disappears from the story.
Yeah.
It could be like Oberith the Fifth.
Oberith the Fifth. There's just a line. Yeah, it could be.
Oberith 2.
Oberith 2. I just think we
Could
need
be the
to
name
go
of a car.
into the
a vehicle.
Yeah, totally, Tom.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's
Shut
like
up.
a Ford.
This.
Did
Yeah.
he say he was
An
scared of
Oberith
becoming an
F-150.
envelope,
And over.
Oberith, I think.
There you go. Yeah.
It's a special edition. It's all black,
I don't know.
red trim.
There you
Oh
go.
my
Red
gosh.
sun.
Yep.
Red
Very stylish. Good for the environment, I hear.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Anyway, I think we need to go into the Vale. And I think Broken Crown is the place to do it, but
I don't think it's
So at this
I don't
moment,
know about that.
I don't like that.
at this moment, I believe Dor is bringing you back to life.
Oh, yes, thank you, Thor.
And let's see.
Yippee.
Ian's character, you are in the Vale or not in the Vale?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay, so the Vale is now closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we got everyone out, he closed the veil.
Okay, got it.
Because he's not about to
Leave a.
play more games with it.
It's at this moment everybody's kind of gathering their things. It seems like everybody's kind of just a little worn, one might say, from the battle that they had with the large tentacle woman. Yes.
Yeah.
And you start to just, like healing your bodies up, taking a moment just to breathe. Everybody do a perception check.
Or not.
This is based off of touch, actually.
But
Hot.
What?
Oh, you're getting hot, you asshole. And your face says yes. The water's getting hot, isn't it?
You get to roll with advantage.
I don't like it here! I want to leave!
You said perception?
Perception.
Oh.
Okay, going around the room. What do we got?
19.
19, you feel it.
19. actually.
19, you also feel it.
24.
24, you feel it a lot.
Great!
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. So everybody feels it almost at the same time. The water that you guys are all inside, because you're all underwater, feels like it's getting warmer and warmer and warmer. And just as you start realizing it and you look at one another, you almost want to say something, and then you hear a boom happen pretty far away towards the entrance of the castle as the entire place seems to shake. And you suddenly start feeling pieces of the castle walls and ceiling start to crumble slightly and fall to the ground around you.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Let me see, do I still have a wild shape?
We gotta go. I have 8 hit points. We gotta go.
I'd like to turn into a shark.
I have 2.
You
Oh,
may
boy,
turn
we
yourself
gotta
into a shark.
Go.
I would like to summon Mind Bubble with everybody inside of it.
Oh, shit. Sweet.
Shit,
sweet.
Because I can fit all of you inside of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Bobble Land. Hello.
Keep in mind, you can't move around whilst you're in the bubble very well.
But the bubble seems to be able to be moved around, which is
It
fun.
does.
Also, I would like a little more hit points
Can
before
I
I
push
get
the
hit at a
bubble?
rock.
If I stay
You can
out-
push the bubble, but you don't know where you're going because it's now all foggy once again, and you're not able
Hold
to
on.
see
I'm
through
just
it.
giving you some hit points. I'm going to drop the bubble.
Please
So-
give me some hit points.
1d4 plus 4 for all of you.
Thank
Just a
you.
few little extra hit points, a little something for your.
We're all almost dead. That's great.
you know.
It's great.
Not that you need it.
Just a nibble, kids.
Just a little kids. Heal me.
After a few moments, the few moments it took you all to heal a few hit points,
Yes.
you suddenly feel the water around you once again seeming to not boil, but definitely getting warmer and warmer. Think about it as Arizona heat. Walking through the Arizona heat.
It's a wet.
Underwater.
It's
So
a wet.
underwater.
It's a wet. heat.
So hell.
It's a wet
It's
heat.
hell. So hell. It's a humid wet heat.
So hear me out. We stay in the bubble and we let this volcano
Forever.
launch us.
we just get launched. I don't think it's a volcano, maybe. And I don't really want to risk getting buried.
Is the water inside the bubble also getting warmer?
No, but you can see it outside, and
We
you
gotta
can
go.
see
We
that
gotta go.
you can see more and more as like bits of the room start to fall.
I'm sure
We gotta go.
So from your perspective, it might look like a like an earthquake is happening, and like the building is starting to fall down. That's the kind of environment you're in right now.
See, I
Are
would
there
love-
any gaps from it falling? Like,
Yes, it seems to happen all at once. Boom, followed immediately by heat.
but
Are there like
in
gaps?
like
Somebody
the
set off a
roof,
nuke. That's what happened.
are there any gaps in the roof?
Oh
of the
no,
building?
no. This whole area is under like basically a mountain.
We gotta go.
Yippee.
And it's a long way, so we should go now.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna have to drop this bubble so that we can run because it's kind of heavy.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go do scouting while you guys move at half speed.
Shut
Okay.
up, you act.
That's-
You're a shark.
Oh, that's right. You're a shark. Hold on. I got a
You're
shark.
ride
I
the
got a
shark.
shark. I got a shark. Let's see.
Ride the shark. Ride the
Yeah,
shark.
literally. Take it loose.
Yay! I have a shark.
It's me, Sharkio.
You can keep your shark now.
We're gonna have to just make a bunch of minis of different animals. So those can be like-
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my god.
to the
So
back.
let's go ahead and
For our initiative,
you guys are all
bro?
running?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you guys running, by the way?
I'm
I
running
wanna go back the way we came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no other exits out of this room, are there?
No.
No,
Not really.
because I looked already.
The only thing that's around you is the very large tentacly lady who's basically laying down in this whole room,
Oh.
slowly being covered up by rubble.
Cool. Can I search her body really
I was
quick?
gonna say, yeah.
Absolutely. If you want to take a turn to check her body out, absolutely. That would be an investigation check.
Oh no,
Do you want me to do it? Because I'm faster than you.
I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
without
dash.
I'm leaving without
You leave on
you.
Xanadar, I'll look at her
Michael
body.
did
So why don't you go and tell me,
Yeah,
Xanadar,
we'll
what
split
it is
it.
you're doing?
Taking Pendleton. Pendleton is with you. You're taking Pendleton.
I'm
Yes.
going with
Pendleton, and I'm a medium creature. How many can I carry? Just one?
A
little
medium
baby
creature, yeah, you're going to be able to carry just one, really.
Okay.
Shara is a lady.
However, do an intelligence check.
Is it my intelligence or the
It's yours.
shark?
It's yours. Yours.
I did an investigation check on her body since I'm faster than Pendleton, and I got 16.
16. Pendleton, you're also doing investigation?
I'm on his back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
she's
just running
leaving
back.
because I'm faster.
I'm looking as we're swimming over.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
Is there like a hole in the ceiling?
No, it's like you're inside of a cave, and it's a mountain at the top, so it's all gonna just come down and crush you.
Tom doesn't like us.
Beach episode, you know.
I mean,
He's bringing the beach to
it's
us.
like the first episode.
I thought we'd have to
of-
swim
yeah.
out.
No, it's coming here.
There you go.
The beach
See?
is just gonna suffocate us to death.
Yeah.
Convenient, one might say.
Convenient.
And so, as you're searching the body as quick as you possibly can, you're noticing some more things about the body itself
Okay.
than about what she's carrying.
Okay.
First thing is that you notice that her body seems to be just a twisted version of different animals and things that you've seen around. Like the main body of her is made up to look almost exactly like the Tritons that are outside, like whose
Oh.
castle that you're in. Her rest of her body looks as though it is made from the octopus that obviously you guys have been attacked by. But then the insides where you would normally have like the suckers for octopus,
Yeah.
what you actually see are more like spiders and things have these like long, not their hands, but they like almost got like those serrated edges. And that's what's been grabbing you is these
Oh.
tentacly like spider appendages that have been like grabbing a hold of you and pulling you in, and her whole chest opens up and there's a maw inside. Actually, you look at her, you realize that she didn't actually have eyes. Her eyes were like at her like her neck area. That's how she was seeing you. But she still had what was the appearance of eyes, but they weren't functional. They were just decorative. Like something was imitating her. Think of like a mimic trying to
Yeah.
portray somebody. So even the pouch that she's wearing isn't a pouch, it's flesh. It's just that creature's mimic of a real creature who had a pouch, but it thought it was flesh as opposed to actually being a separate object. So as you try to like rob the body, you realize that pouch doesn't open. It
Yeah.
was never meant to open.
Yeah.
So you find nothing.
Does she look like Frankenstein together, or kind of like a divine being who's like trying to do these things from memory and like fuse together, or does she look sewn together like?
Not
pieced
sewn. Yeah, so the first one.
together? Okay.
Very much more.
Just
a
a bunch
godlike-
of pieces like put together.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Don't like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
lots
leave.
of fun. Lots and
Let's
lots.
leave.
Oh, fun. Intelligence check. What'd you get?
Solid 9.
Oh god.
Solid 9.
Oh lord.
You're noticing that there's things in the room that might be able to help you, but you're just too frantic. You're not really sure what can really help you in this moment to help everybody get out.
Can I
As you have a swimming speed of what?
40.
40 feet? Unencumbered, as a shark, you just start zipping through the hallways. And you are the first, since you go into the next room, are to realize what it is that's actually happening. You hear something banging around in the original room that had the rip in space and time.
Oh, did it get bigger?
And it has most likely gotten bigger because you could hear something trying to get out. On the other hand, you hear the dragon turtle outside, both screaming in pain and launching its very ferocious water fireball looking thing at the castle, trying to destroy it. And you guys are currently on the inside.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can't actually talk to you guys.
Nope.
I have an idea that I cannot communicate.
I'm just gonna have to do it.
I get it. No shark sign language. It's fine.
You hear Door, and he says, "We must really do something. We have to move."
Yeah. Shut up.
As he starts to run extremely slow.
Just Baywatch style. Baywatch dwarf.
Baywatch dwarf.
Or can we
Wish I
leave
had
him?
longer legs.
No.
Can we leave you behind?
Can we leave you behind?
Oh.
God, no.
Alright, so Xanadar,
Dory's just gonna be
also
a little
known as
mermaid.
Sharkodar,
Sharkodar.
Sharkodar.
is going to swim up to August. And I'm going to try to, put my head where the dagger is. Or the shard.
I had that same idea, and I don't
And
think it's a good one.
I'm just going to, headbutt you, and hopefully you figure it out since my head is, the size of your torso.
What was it like in the rift?
In the Veil. As soon as you guys made it through when you made it through the Veil, it was an exact replica of the room. There were some slight differences, but not anything that was dramatic.
What was it like in the other room?
You didn't see very much of that room. You were more paying attention to here. If you want, you can do a history check to see what you remember of it.
Did Pendleton share with us? Because Pendleton's side, when we, noped out of there,
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you tell anybody what you saw?
Oh no, I didn't get a chance to. And that's
17.
sad because I don't remember what he said.
You had the impression, because there were 4 rooms you had to get to this one. You had the impression that the second to last room had creatures in it that were behind the veil trying to get through that little opening. So if you go into the veil now, you're going to have to contest with everything that was in those rooms. One of those things you would remember is extremely large.
It's a kraken.
It's like a kraken-esque kind of a creature.
Well, let's crack him on the head and get. No.
Just say
How
hello.
fast?
Just throw Pendleton in the
you
veil and
say-
shut the veil behind her.
How fast would you say this castle is crumbling?
It is imminent. Within.
Imminent.
Oh man, what kind of a check would this be? You know, I'll let someone roll for Door. Door would have advantage because it's a.
You guys are better.
You
It's
loaded dice.
rocks.
Sometimes it's better.
Oh, it is rocks.
Are
He's
there
a rock
windows?
Yeah,
around
he's
us?
a dwarf. What's that?
Are there windows?
No. Underground.
What's Door's modifier?
For rock?
Yeah.
27.
Let's see, shall we?
27 for rock.
27 for I'd like to roll for rock.
So we're gonna give him
like
a
probably,
plus
Maybe.
Just
Who knows?
maybe.
3. Let's see.
100?
100.
300.
Yeah, let's give him a plus 3.
He's got expertise,
Alright,
right? In rock.
22?
Oh.
22.
he doesn't need it.
He's looking up as he's running out of the room and he's yelling out, "We don't have much time! Maybe a minute or 2 before this whole place comes down!"
Oh, you got a minute!
We got time. It took us less than 10 rounds to get from where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have time. I think we have time.
4 rooms.
Do not make us do another 17 rounds of movement.
That's 10 rounds.
Tom, I will kill myself and everyone in
It
this
took
room.
Door 4 rounds to clear 3 rooms.
Yep.
We have time.
We have
We totally
plenty-
have time. I
We
think
got
we totally
plenty
have
of
time.
time. And we're not fighting.
We're not fighting. We're not stopping to dilly-dally.
So Astalia is saying, "We've totally got enough time. We can
Totally
make this."
good.
You see a large chunk fall from the ceiling and smash right between you and Door. And Door looks back at you like, "We don't have as much time as you think we do." And he keeps on trying to run as fast as he can through the doors.
Okay, well, we have 2 options. We go into the veil and we hide, or we run.
There's There's no hiding in the veil.
Exactly. Those are the options.
I shall jump
Or,
atop my
excuse
shark
me.
mount
Third option, die.
and leave.
All right, you jump on your shark mount.
Well, now that I have been ignored, I'm just going to swim as fast as I can.
All right, do you have anybody on you?
Yep.
Yeah, me.
All right, so you start
two of us.
hauling butt
Door,
through.
keep me in check for when it's about to collapse.
I just wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do my best. As he's running as fast as he can, you can hear him praying in the back to his gods.
We're gonna die.
This
And
guy
he has this
just
kind of
like,
look
I
over his
told
face.
you not to come here. Why don't you listen to me? Now you pray.
How are you proud of me? God.
And so yeah, he's just running. Remember, you guys have 2 exits to this place. You can go through the front door.
Which one's the quickest one?
Yeah.
They're about equal.
I think we should go through the
One
back.
Or the back entrance,
The
which was
back.
the escape entrance that you guys came in from the first
I was
time.
gonna say, one's got a dragon turtle puking fire. into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Which entrance? Which direction
Which
has
entrance is the turtle not coming from?
Turtle is coming to the main entrance, which
Yeah,
means
yeah.
the side entrance is probably
the?
going
So,
to be your best.
yeah,
bet.
so not the main entrance.
Alright.
Yeah.
To the service
So the
entrance.
service.
Yeah.
We're going to do some checks.
Oh,
Ha!
fuck
No.
me
I
sideways.
succeed them all.
I actually, I
Excellent.
passed all of them. Yeah.
It's in my
The
backstory.
shark.
I actually can't fail checks.
It's what my character would do.
My class grants me
My
proficiency.
character would succeed.
My character wouldn't fuck up.
We're going to do survival checks.
Can you pick
Shit.
literally anything else? We are not built for that shit except maybe him.
Have you met us?
God.
So survival checks as we go through. We're going to do the first one to clear the... We're going to do 2 per
I'm
room.
from a city. I don't know how to survive.
And
I'm
basically
short
trying to
and
survive,
green.
finding the way to get through that's going to be the, without these things coming down and crushing
Yeah,
you.
sure.
So yes, let's go around the room. Oh, and you get advantage since you're a shark.
And because there's a pendleton telling him what to do.
That's right, which means
22.
He's got triple eyes.
22. You are zooming through. You make it through the first room. You're now in the second room.
Bye,
You guys just have to follow me.
Yeah, that's an 18.
18. You start moving, and as you start seeing these things, you're looking at the cracks in the walls and everything else, and you're able to maneuver through so that you're not being crushed by the things that are falling. 3. As you are moving, you're like, we totally got enough time. You trip over one of the fallen bricks, and
fine.
as you do, you
cool.
end up taking.
Can I make an acrobatics check to land better? Because I'm a rogue I tripped? and I'm tumbling.
I'll tell you what. I'll make it a success or failure. Do a D4. Evens good. Odds bad.
It's an odd.
Oh.
I'm gonna die here, guys.
You
I'm
take-
having PTSD.
You have
take-
a third character?
I've got so many. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Dahlia 2.0.
You take
paladin who's worse.
5 points of damage as you smash down and another rock hits your
points.
shoulder.
Did you take your hit points from the
The bubble.
I did.
healing bubble?
1d4 plus 4.
1d4 plus 4.
Did
Okay.
you take your hit points?
You are
What
now
that will
in the
help.
second room, and you guys are leaving the first room.
Yeah.
I need for the 3 of you guys to go ahead and roll one more time survival checks.
18 again.
18. You're
18.
through the room.
4.
4.
What the fuck, dude?
Okay,
Oh
roll
my
again.
god.
Roll
I
a
have a
d4.
plus 1, but apparently that's not helping.
Maybe you
Even.
should have gone.
Even.
I mean, I literally got.
You try to get up and you stumble a little bit and you manage to move out of the way as another rock comes and crushes right where you've fallen. You're looking to yourself going,
I'm from a metro.
this is not my environment.
This is not! We're underwater!
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Or maybe Virgil should be in the veil, and maybe it's safer.
Virgil in the veil, see what happens. He's
Sneaking around.
technically a monster. He might could swing it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Changeling yourself into a shark, please God!
It doesn't change my stats, just my appearance. It doesn't give me a swimming speed.
You make
Why
it
you have a
into
tail?
the second room just as you see
Sharkodar.
Sharkodar
Close to
and
slipping
Pendleton on the back zoom out of this room into the next. Sharkodar, go ahead and roll survival.
21.
21. Just zips right through as you guys are thinking,
you
dang it, how come I gotta walk?
What the fuck, bro?
This is not
Pendleton's
very
like
nice.
a cowboy with their,
Yeah!
with their pirate hat.
As Virgil hears Virgil in the back yell out, how could it get any worse?
Could it possibly get worse, right?
As suddenly it gets a little
You
worse.
could break a nail.
God!
You start feeling the heat of the room start to increase. You're not taking damage from the heat yet, but you can imagine if you stay much longer. Yeah, it's like, oh, this feels like home. Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Just like home.
Just like home.
So I need for the two of you guys, go ahead and do survival checks once again.
I'm not rolling anything. I'm a mooch.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, you get through.
12.
Okay, you make it.
Thank God!
So you start making it through this next room. Both Kishara and Dor are doing their best also to get through, and they're doing pretty well. Dor is helping them look above as they're moving.
Yeah.
Do one more roll to clear this room.
What was that sound effect?
He's goofy.
Little silly and goofy there.
That's a 16.
16, survived.
16.
Survived as well.
Hey!
Make it through that room.
Got your shit together.
Let's go ahead and have you do 2 more rolls for me.
Pattern recognition.
Survival still?
Survivals.
Alright, first one's going to be a 16.
Yep, pass.
Second one is a 22.
22.
Hey,
So from your perspective, since you're now 2 rooms ahead at this point, you're zooming through, and as you enter the second to last room, remember, was up high, and you could see into that room. As you look into that room that had the cut in the veil, you see that the cut has now reached a good 30 feet, and a enormous tentacle, actually 3 tentacles, are squeezing through and doing some kind of battle with what's outside. It's actually breaking through the entirety of that whole room. You can actually see the dragon turtle, and the dragon turtle is grappled by this thing as it's trying to bite and claw at this kraken on the other side. For a moment, you see the dragon turtle is pretty beaten up. You see scars and slashes all over it. There's something else happening out there, but you're not sure what it is, but you can see movement and things happening.
We gotta save the turtle.
No, we gotta save ourselves.
the turtle.
Save ourselves.
The good news is that because there's 3 tentacles coming out of this doorway, no other creatures are coming through. There's nothing else.
I mean, it's a better chance, right?
Wait, so it's
To
like 30
save Terry
feet
the
wide?
turtle?
30 feet
or
tall and about, I'd say about 20 feet wide.
So these tentacles are about
Like trees.
10 feet top to bottom each. If it's 30 feet, they're filling up the whole thing.
So what's really interesting about octopus is they can squeeze through
They can't.
the smallest...
Oh, they can't. So they're probably way bigger than that. I forgot that octopus can do that.
What's really interesting is if a octopus can get its beak through
beak
something,
through.
it can get its whole body through.
I hate
So,
We gotta go! Oh my god, we gotta go.
on that note,
Not saving the turtle.
No.
And you would
Sorry,
know
Bessie.
this.
It was never
would.
on the menu.
It was never,
It wasn't an
never
option.
Maybe we'll have
since you're
turtle soup for
there,
dinner.
I'll let you do a nature check, and you can do a nature check as well since you're also in the same room.
Yippee!
Do I still get advantage or not?
Not on this one,
No advantage.
'cause you're moving
Veil
quick.
crackings.
This one's only a 10.
10,
14.
14. So at 10, you're like, I don't feel really good about this, and you're not really sure why. And then with a 14, you're like, it looks like it's trying to break through, like it's trying to get out.
Like the turtle? Or like
No,
squid?
the squid octopus
Yeah.
kraken thing is doing its best to like push out, but it's not quite big enough. And you're confirmed with this is that when you see a beak come through the doorway about halfway through the cut in the veil,
Oh
and you see
my
it snap,
God.
trying its harder
Yeah.
to get out, but the beak is so large, it
The
hasn't
beak is
made
bigger
it.
than 30 feet.
The
30 by
beak
20,
is
yeah,
bigger
it's
than 30
that.
feet.
We gotta go.
Um,
We gotta go.
So yes, now the rest of you guys, the 4 of you,
Yeah.
are in this room. Do 2 more survival checks.
As we swim by, I'm screaming at the turtle. Run!
Do I have advantage again?
Oh no, you're fine. You're already out.
Okay, cool.
Save yourself, turtle.
It's a 14 and an 11.
Ooh, 14 and 11. With a 14, you get through no scathes.
14 and a 17.
14 and 17.
Figured it out.
You're running through also, and you're like, okay, I'm doing much better. I'm looking up.
I got it.
as I'm
I
going.
can look up.
This is good.
I am using my eyeballs.
My eyes, they work well.
The second time that you come through, go ahead and do a D4. Let's see if you're going to take damage or not. Evens are good.
That's a 2.
A 2.
Sick. Yippee!
You end up tripping up a little bit, slowing yourself down slightly, but you're able to get through that second room. Again, Dor and Kashar are right behind you as you are now in the same room. Remember, you're up on top looking down at this room, and you see what they've seen a while back now at this point, as the beak is doing its best to get through the crack in existence.
Oh, Lord.
And it's smashing, and the more it's smashing, the wider slowly that this crack is becoming. You only have a little bit more time before this thing gets out.
It's gonna eat the turtle.
We have to go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
I just hope it slows down enough to digest the turtle before it eats it.
Yeah. And then we're going to landlocked countries only from this point forward, because I'm frankly not dealing with this.
We'll use
What I
magic
just
circles
got
to
my
teleport.
shark
Yeah.
for.
There you go.
My
The ocean's
phone's
lame
a
anyway.
The ocean sucks. I actually hate it here.
I can't wait to go work on the ocean for 2 months.
There you go. That's right.
The ocean's bad.
Ocean sucks.
The ocean is space, but with monsters.
But with monsters and confirmed monsters.
Yay!
Oh man,
Let's
so great.
leave. Oh,
So yes, 2 more
yeah.
checks from you guys.
I'm having so much
Oh,
fun.
what you get?
Oh, you guys are outside, so you guys are good.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
good time.
Right, we fucked right off.
You did.
Adios,
That is
muchachos.
a 10 and 11. Not
10
good.
and 11. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna do 2 checks. 2 d4s.
Where-
Swim
where's my
around
other
front. I
D4?
want to see what's happening.
I need you to look at these.
Hey.
There's a 2 2s.
Oh, perfect.
Toot.
Once again, you're slowed down as this thing is trying to break through the whole walls and everything are shaking and knocking down large pieces of the roof and pillars and all that kind of stuff. And it's much more difficult to get through this area, but you managed to get through without being scathed.
I got a natural 20 and 8.
Natural 20, you managed to jump out of the way of both a tentacle
Oh, God.
and a rock as it comes down and smashes
So
in front of
cool.
you. And you're like,
God. Did anybody see that?
oh my gosh, I survived. Like, that was amazing. And Kashara's like, way to go! As another piece of rock comes and hits you in the back of the head. Almost like insult.
Yeah, what the
It
fuck?
only does 3 points of damage to you.
Only.
But it's like, after all surviving so much, for a rock to hit you in the head and like give you a headache, that's just insulting.
I need to lay down. I need to get out. I simply can't do this anymore.
So yes, you guys are now out of this room, and you guys are in the room with the gate. This gate is now fully open. As you guys pushed through, you can see more of what's actually happening outside. All the rest of the Tritons have already finished off all the rest of the squid ladies, and the only thing left is these 3 tentacles coming out, and they're all attacking it as well as trying their best to heal the dragon turtle. Let's do some quick tests for the dragon turtle. I'll let you guys decide if good things happen. You guys are deciding the fate of this dragon turtle. Are you
Are we
ready?
deciding or rolling?
Alright.
Deciding
I
by
got
your
one roll.
rolls.
No.
All right, so
you
let's
guys
do
like to
some
pick.
rolls,
Let's just
and
pick.
these are going to be contested rolls on my side.
How many?
A few.
Depends if the first one kills him.
True. If you roll a 1, the answer is 1 roll.
Okay.
12.
12.
Okay.
13.
Oh!
You see the tentacle reach over and rip a huge portion of the dragon turtle's shoulder. You hear the dragon turtle scream out, but the dragon turtle's put into a position that he's not even facing the entrance. You know that the dragon turtle needs to face the entrance in order to blast it and cave in the entire thing. It looks as though the dragon turtle only needs one more good shot and the whole castle will fall. Let's do, who wants to roll the next one?
I'll do it. 19.
Yes,
19.
bitch! Yes, bitch!
Save that turtle.
You see
Save the
a
turtle.
horrific moment as the tentacle reaches around the neck of the dragon turtle, trying its best to rip its head from its body as it ducks under slightly and bites.
Yes!
And it bites off the tentacle as it floats off into the rest of the water. And now the dragon turtle has a moment where it's starting to reposition itself. Another D20. Let's see who wants to roll this one.
I already rolled
Nope,
mine.
nope. It's August time.
I already
Come
got
on, Ian.
Oh.
20.
Oh!
Oh man, I rolled 19.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my gosh.
Oh my god.
As the second tentacle tries to grab a hold of it, it manages to get one of its fins through and pushes away, and it's able to face
I'm sorry.
the opening of the castle. Let's do a roll to hit. Who wants to roll the next 20?
Come on, Virgil.
I will as soon as.
Oh, we lost a player.
My dice hit the floor. I ran away. That one was way better.
Too
than
stressful. Hiding under the couch.
Is that an option? Has that been an option this whole time?
No, Eden was throwing stuff on the ground.
I threw it all the way on the ground.
Boo.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's see this.
I also
Now,
found a
you
token.
better roll high.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna do my best, frankly.
12. Fuck you.
Oh man. Oh, I forgot.
That's in the top half of the dice.
That is.
Could have been a 1.
I hate you.
All right.
I hate you.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
Ah!
That's all you need. I hate you. You're the worst.
I love you.
It's a hit. I love you.
Okay.
Elizabeth, I always believed in you.
Frankly,
I never doubted you for a moment.
Listen, man, I'm emotionally attached.
As you see the dragon turtle spew out this enormous ball of heat and energy as it swings
You're
out
right.
towards the entrance, as the entrance explodes, and you see the entirety of the once beautiful and magnificent Triton home kingdom crumble under the
Sorry,
rocks.
I'm here.
As it
Fuck
does,
your life.
just for a
Sucks to be
moment.
you.
Couldn't be me.
Just for a moment, you see the tentacles, the remaining two,
Yeah.
swing back inside, trying to hold up some of the rocks.
I'm here, dude.
It's succeeding.
We gotta go. We still gotta go.
Who would like to roll the last d20 to see if the dragon turtle succeeds?
I mean, you rolled a 19.
All right, here it
So
comes,
law of
Pendleton.
average means this will be
And actually, this will be with advantage since it's no longer being restrained.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
I mean, wonderful and carry DM.
Tom.
Tom.
Okay, I don't have any control about those dice.
17.
You see the dragon turtle once again, this angry look on its face as it starts to generate the largest explosion that you've ever seen. As it's generating this, all of you, my characters, realize we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And so each of you does your best to start dexterity saving throws out of
That I
the
can do!
vicinity.
I'd like to
as
go
fast
into
as you
the
can.
veil.
Oh, very nice.
Very
You
nice, yeah.
slice open an entrance and disappear into the veil.
Can I
Who
go
would like
with
to follow?
I
am
want to go
totally
with. I
following.
want to go with him.
Good.
I'm gonna
I've been wanting to go in the veil the entire time.
Yeah.
Why do we have to get out here?
I think now's a good time now that we're not in the area with all the bad things and the
Yeah.
Kraken.
This feels like a safer
I
spot.
think this
Yeah.
is a much
The
better
dragon's
place.
reasonably distracted, I think.
Okay. Are you?
I'm gonna have to
Veil.
go. I did
All right,
fail
so
my
everybody's
next
going into the veil then?
Veil.
Slice as you guys all jump into the veil. As soon as you open into the veil, you are in a very protected spot, a spot that is very hard to see. But as you do, you realize as soon as you get through that there are hundreds of other creatures swimming around in the waters before you, and you see the full length of this thing trying to get through. It is at least 5 times larger than the dragon turtle.
Turn around.
And there's tons
Go
of
back
these
up.
Go back
tentacles.
up.
Just as you come through, you have a moment to realize the gravity of the situation, and you see an explosion happening at the front entrance where you would have seen the dragon turtle explosion happen. As you see that the kraken pulls back its arms fully into the veil, and you
Turn
see
around.
that it now has 3 less arms. And you see that all of them are screaming out as large and as loud as they possibly can as the sounds pervade the ocean waters. And they're all angry now that their entrance has now been sealed.
Turning around.
Okay, we're all gonna leave the veil
As
now.
this also
Back to the wall.
happens, everybody feels this enormous wave of hot water, scalding hot waters, pull behind you on the other side of the veil.
Well,
in
shit.
the real world. It only happens for just a few moments, but after a few moments, it seems to dissipate, and you guys are safe to go
Turning around.
outside.
Thank God.
Yay.
Thank God.
Back through the veil. Gonna
Check
go
out.
check on my turtle friend. Bye, guys.
Gotta go. Bye.
That's where I'm going. I'm going straight to turtle friend.
Oh,
Goodbye,
I'm
friend.
leaving.
Terry the turtle.
How hot is the water once we get out?
It's just as hot as it was Arizona summers. Super hot, but not enough to cause damage.
Hot tub.
However,
Hot tub, yeah.
it's every moment that you're in this other world now, you're in the real world, it starts to slowly dissipate. It's no longer causing. He's not longer doing the firebolts, and so therefore, the temperature is starting to calm down.
It seems like it would have adverse effects on the environment.
Oh,
We're only
yes.
causing global warming. Don't worry about it. Literally, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I feel like there's bigger problems going on.
Yeah, we need to worry about the world of today, not the world of our children. It doesn't. Who cares? Who cares if it's
Live in
here
the
in
moment.
100 years? Yeah, live
the
in the
moment.
today of who's
Sorry,
all gonna
Bobby,
die
now.
We need to
anyway.
make sure it doesn't end this year.
Yeah, this year, today.
The Tritons don't have feelings. It's
They're
fine.
fish people. Fish don't have feelings. It's fine. Let's just leave.
How many fish sticks do we see when we go outside?
Oh my god!
Quite a few. There's bits and pieces floating in this water. It looks more like a soup than anything else at this point.
I wanna go
With
home.
tentacles
I wanna go home.
and Triton people just destroyed, all floating either up or down, depending on how much weight is on their bodies. The thing that really makes you sad is seeing the remnants of this dragon turtle. It is exhausted as it just lays on the ground, breathing hard. It's going to survive, but it is just exhausted.
I don't think it's gonna be a ride.
Shut up! I gotta go say hello to my friend.
Shut up!
I'm gonna swim and land like, wink, right down in front of its face.
It's looking out in your general direction, but it doesn't even see you. Its eyes aren't even focused. It's just kind of
Fix
exhausted.
it. Somebody fix it.
As you look around,
I can't bubble this.
I can't bubble this.
you see a lot of the Tritons as they're all holding on to the dragon turtle, and they're all just weeping and crying and just in such turmoil and torment. Their home, their whole world has been turned upside down. And they see you, and it's almost like they just want to hold on to you as well and share in your grief.
Slimy.
They don't approach you,
It's okay. I swim up and give them shark hugs.
and they just hold on to you.
Shucks.
They're
Shucks.
what's left of this Triton community is only maybe a couple of dozen left.
I got a home for them on a boat.
We need a bigger vessel if we're going
Bigger
to...
boat.
Pendleton's just gonna hug the turtle. Like his face. I know it's like
I know we have a party.
this
party.
much of
Don't
his
worry.
big ass. So
I
she's
have plans to
doing
acquire
her
a larger
best.
vessel.
You are right in front of its face, right in front of its eyes. Do a quick perception check with advantage.
I wonder what color the eyes are.
Are they blue?
Maybe one black or white.
I'm willing to bet money.
Dirty
That's
20.
correct.
Dirty 20. The eye that you're looking at is the pupil is very, very dark, extremely dark.
Funny.
However, at the moment, not only is it dark, it is the eye almost looks bloodshot. And it's not as dark as it should be, because you've seen eyes like this before. Dom has eyes like this, but those eyes are very. The power over them is very weak.
Uh-oh.
because the sisters are weak.
Yeah, because they should get the fuck beat out of
Oh
them.
fuck.
Yep.
Who would like to do? Let's see. Does anybody speak Triton? That's going to be a long shot.
I'm just gonna say no.
No, I don't.
Why would I choose
I don't think I can.
Alquin?
Alquin? No.
But we can learn.
Yeah, are they their own species or are they like a subspecies of Fae?
I think they're a subspecies of Elvish.
Elvish?
Hey, I
no.
speak Elvish.
We can do like choppy.
Yeah, who else speaks Elvish?
Do they speak common?
Do they speak
No.
common?
They start to speak to you in their native language, and they're speaking through their minds to you.
Oh, sweet. I can stay a shark.
And as they're speaking, they realize that you're not understanding them, and so they start using different dialects that they know. And one of them, who seems to be one of the older ones that's there, starts speaking in a really broken Elvish, like he hasn't used Elvish in years. Who speaks Elvish? You do, and you do. So you guys hear the conversation, which is the evil contained?
The temptation to just lie about that.
I would if I could hear what they were talking about.
For now.
for now, but you need to leave this place.
And you see that he's just welling up with tears. They're just so heartbroken about everything. And he says, "We have no home left. We will continue to find others of us."
We have a whole bunch of orphans in our family. Lots of people die. You can be part of our new family.
You can't adopt an entire community.
It's only like 20. It's just the gypsies again.
There was like 3 gypsies.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought there were extra gypsies that survived.
No.
No, it's
We
Well,
just
had, like-
survived. Well, no.
Well,
We had
no.
3 gypsies,
Or
not
3 gypsies.
3 dozen Triton fish people. What do fish
How
people
good are you at sailing?
They're fish.
I don't think they
Little
breathe
miniature.
air. Do they? Do they breathe air?
Yeah, they do.
They can breathe both.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
jack
can breathe
shit
both.
about
Remember going back to our one shot?
One
Oh,
shot.
yeah,
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 let's
yeah,
try
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Triton. Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
You guys are awesome.
I forgot about that.
So,
Yeah.
I'm totally adopting these people.
Okay, you do that. You have fun feeding them all.
You get the impression they're not going to want to be adopted. They're going to go and try to find more of their Triton distant relatives.
Do any of you want to be adopted?
Any little orphan Triton children?
I'm going to think back to them and say that we're fighting the great evil and we need more people to contribute to the cause.
We will warn the other Tritons of this great evil, and we will let you know if there are anything that we find.
Damn. I thought
And so he actually pulls out a shell,
Oh, sweet.
and he just hands you this shell, and it's actually
The magic con.
I hold it up
Magic
to my
wand.
or
Your shark ear hole.
my shark ear hole. Dude, do I hear
it's actually
wave?
only like this big,
Okay.
but it's attached to like a small
Oh. I think
like a rope?
Kashar needs to be there.
Here you go, grab her. Awesome.
I will be back.
So add shell to your list of items.
Shell.
Magic
Shell.
conch.
Shell.
Triton shell.
Trident shell. Yeah.
At which point you see that there are some very reminiscent of like dolphins, and you see these dolphins swim up to you, and they start speaking back and forth to the dolphins, and they're pointing to the dolphins, and so they look over at you and say, "They will take you back."
Is there anything do you know this creature's name? This turtle to you? That's all you know?
We have not met him till today.
Well, shit. Take care of him. He is my friend.
He is our savior,
His name is Terry. His name is Terry.
Terry the Magnificent. And so they say they're going to take care of him.
Hey!
Sorry.
All right, great. You're good.
Okay, it's only really sad right now.
I sort of got filled in.
It's fine.
A
She's-
magic shell of listening.
Trident shell.
Trident shell.
Trident
Trident
shell.
shell. And it's actually just like a bracelet almost.
Okay.
A magic conch.
And it will magically change so that you can, no matter what you're wearing, it'll always fit.
I would like to know what it looks like on my shark body.
Swag. Totally swag.
It actually just melds in, so it looks like a tattoo on your fin.
Dope.
Like Maui with
Can't
his
say,
fish
like-
hook.
There you
Yeah.
go!
I was
Like the
gonna say,
Maui
like-
fish
It's gonna be a
hook.
collar.
Like a bitch and puka shell necklace.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have the two of you guys scooch it in that way more. There you go. You guys are both out of frame.
Scoot.
A little
Did we
more for
Did we
you.
make it?
There we go.
Um,
Actually, let me see if I can.
Like,
There you go. That's the one.
There
My
we
camera
make
moved
it.
for some reason.
You're in
Look at
it.
us, we
You've
made
made it.
it.
You've made it.
Whoopee.
A solid half a body. Hey, I have shoulders.
There we go.
Yay.
There, there. Okay, so
How was that?
do you guys take the
Pendleton's gonna give
porpoise?
Yeah.
Porpoise.
Um,
Pen's gonna give the turtle one last hug before she leaves.
Giant
And thank
turtle?
him for his service. And
Yes.
say a small prayer to Ao to protect the turtle. And she's gonna leave.
it just closes its eyes and rests. It's not dying, but you could tell that it's pretty close to it.
Turtle kisses. I'm gonna be like the turtle man.
Triton.
As you guys start getting onto these porpoise, they also have reins on them, and so you can use them to get back to the ship.
Yeehaw.
You also notice as you're riding them, they're exhausted too. They've been involved in this fight for a long time, and they are just doing their best to get you back to where you need to go. And it takes about 3 times as long as the dragon turtle ride.
Feeding my Indians as we
Eventually, you guys pop up out of the water, and pretty far away you see that there's the boat. And so you start making your way over towards the boat. I'm assuming everybody just gets onto the boat.
Yeah.
I guess.
And here's the boat.
Tom, yes. Do you have a pen?
I do.
Thank you.
Let me know if this one doesn't work.
go. Get the fancy pen.
I know, look at it.
I don't even know whose pen that is. That's not even mine.
Should we take a
Where?
break to catch up Kashara?
Kind of.
That's not. Well, let's go just a little further.
Okay.
And then we'll take a quick break.
I'll play that.
So yeah, you get onto the ship, and the first thing that you notice is that Dom is once again at the helm of the ship, just kind of staring off into the ocean.
How do his eyes look?
As you approach and you see him, his eyes both look bloodshot. One way more than the other.
Which one?
The dark one.
The darker one.
Oh, I'm assuming that has to do with the gods.
Sounds
Getting
like
the-
someone shouldn't have been mean. And now it's getting karma.
No!
So Dom turns and looks at the rest of you with just these sad, like he's been crying. He looks over at you and says, "They're hurt. They're in pain. Saloon is helping her sister."
I'm just gonna go give him a big Nanadar hug.
As he just holds on to you guys.
I'll join that one.
And he says, There's something worse.
Of course there is.
One of them is gone.
We know.
Who?
Ilmater is gone.
Whose was that?
Yeah.
How did I know?
That was. What was
Yeah.
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 In my head, I was
It's a
like,
good thing you're not playing Talia anymore.
That's
That would have sucked!
Yep.
Just your power just turns off.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Mid octopus fight. You're just a fighter now.
Yeah. The god of suffering
And
Is
self-sacrifice.
have self-sacrificed.
Yeah, dead.
Sacrificed himself
No shit.
so that the others might survive and the shard would still be hidden.
Did it work?
Doesn't seem to have worked since she has the shard.
She does have a shard, but I mean they're not all dead, right? Just one of them is dead.
Well, we know that she's fighting.
oh my God,
Us.
crying.
Who's
Yeah.
fighting the gods? Like who? What?
The princess.
She is. She's
Yeah.
fighting on both sides. Like us.
She
and-
left the fight at the end of last session and fucked off to where the gods were and killed Ilmater apparently.
Oh, I
That
thought
was
that
really
fight was
fast.
going on tandem to when we were. Oh.
It was right at the end when I was making death saves.
Oh, okay. I thought they were in tandem with each other.
They probably were in tandem because it looked like we came in right at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you guys were praying and they weren't answering, it's because they were busy.
They were busy.
As a matter of fact, I forget who it was that saw into the veil. Somewhere in the middle, somewhere, they were battling something,
Yeah.
but you
I think it
couldn't
was
see what
Zen.
it was they were battling.
So then, who is it that started the battle? Because I mean, obviously, yeah, the princess
Yeah,
fucked off
finished it.
there, but
But her
who's
mom and
sta-
the other.
Her
Yeah.
mom. Then there's this
Or-
goddess
I
I was
we
gonna
don't
say,
know about.
or
Goddess
is it
that
the
we
goddess
don't-
that
That started the whole fucking
Uh-huh.
thing.
the one that the cult is praying to?
So that's a god.
No, so there's a
We
god.
think there's a god and a goddess.
Yes. Because
As well.
we learned from the cult that they are worshipping the god of eternal darkness.
Yeah.
But in the first poem that we got, it talks about a goddess that poisoned the queen. So there's 2 old deities that probably exist
That are causing war with the other gods and
Yeah.
all that. That's fun.
because they're old and forgotten and nobody cares about them, and I'm sure they're jealous.
yeah.
There's also this whole thing where it uses Oberith in
Oh, yeah.
possessive manner, which makes
Like-
us wonder if there's like a specific
One Oberith.
Oberith that it's referring to.
Yeah.
Because we all thought it was just like general type of
Yeah.
demon.
Okay.
But it talks about how the Oberith gave the queen power.
Well,
But-
that could be a.
It could be. It could be. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
just something
I
that I
don't-
noticed. It was weird how it was written.
Like a relic.
Could
I
be.
don't-
There is also mention of a tapestry of power that the Oberith wove into existence. I don't know what the fuck that means.
We gotta start asking what they're wearing.
Literally.
Where's our beach episode, Tom?
Yeah.
I mean, we are right next to some water.
Yeah.
Sandcastle? No.
So actually, Dom looks at you all and says, "I don't know where to go. Where should we go?"
Somewhere where there's
I feel
land.
Like we
Land.
should probably go back to the
Bar?
Stormwatch.
Bar would be good.
I feel like we should go back to Stormwatch so that Pendleton.
Pendleton.
Silvercrest? Is that what you're asking?
No, not
Where?
Silvercrest. Stormwatch, where we've got the. I don't know where we are on the map. I need a map.
Anyway,
You got
we're
it.
in between
Map
me.
Pirate Island and
El Mapo.
El Mapo.
Well, yeah, because Silvercrest is all the way over.
So
Where do
you
we go?
guys are
So Broken
currently.
Crown's
We
here.
need to go to Broken
You guys are right
Crown.
here
I
somewhere.
think, because I think that's where the mirror broke originally, in Broken Crown, in the Vale.
Okay, but I want a beach episode. Dude.
We're not getting it.
Shut
it's
up.
not happening.
What makes you?
I
think
need to
it
go make
happened
sure my
there?
son made it home.
There is a line in the poem. There's a couple lines. One that talks about the princess going back to where the mirror was originally broken and then saying that she went into the Vale. And then there's another line that says that the queen's mind and the land that she lived in was poisoned by some darkness. So I think that the Vale didn't always used to be the Vale, and it's the Vale now, and that's where the mirror
Yeah.
broke. That's what I'm thinking. You want to go back to the college? That's all the way to look so far east.
Oh wait, it's
or
fine.
west.
I can go to Stormwatch and teleport.
Ravenwood.
I can teleport.
You want to go to the
There's some water right here. We can sail the boat right there.
We saw, right?
I'll just
Across
teleport.
the
You
land
guys
into
can have
the
your beach
inlet.
episode. I'll have my episode where Pendleton goes to school.
Pendleton goes back to school.
I do think we go to Broken Crown first. But
We're
It is
right
on the
there.
way.
We're right
wasn't
there.
somebody had a vision of where all the different shards were? So maybe that vision should tell us like the next place to go after we go to Broken Crown and then we go to Stormwatch
I
and
don't know if it's gonna show us anything else because we kind of fucked up the first time.
We
well,
did.
but we know where all the different pieces are.
Yeah.
So
And I feel like if we can figure out who this goddess is, maybe we can figure out what she wants, why this is happening, how we're supposed to stop it. Maybe they'll take us more seriously if we know what we're talking about.
And we didn't know that. We don't know this, but we as players know this. There's more cultists there for us to
Oh
know.
yeah, Talia died with that knowledge.
Oh,
Thanks, Talia.
Yeah.
well, but the cultists were fought off by one of the
Helm
gods.
soldiers were fighting the cultists, but Talia did see cultists in Broken Crown and didn't tell anybody about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember she saw him like skirting up the
Talia
mountain?
kept a whole
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
secrets.
She sure did, and that's when she took to her grave.
Yeah.
Not
She took
intentionally.
a lot to her grave.
Where I can't remember. Where's my gram at?
She's in Silvercrest.
Silvercrest. Okay, yes.
Way over there.
Last we knew.
Last we
Hot
knew.
minute, yeah.
and there's like a civil war going on in Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, I kind of want to go check it,
We told we told the Guildmaster to take care of her.
Yeah.
He's good. She's set.
I'm sure she's fine.
Well, you can
I
tell
don't really
take
wanna-
care of her. Right?
I don't
now.
know.
tried to
Storm the
murder him.
Bastille.
Well,
Yeah.
he probably got murdered in a war.
At
I'm just
what
saying.
point, and this is just a general question, at what point
Grim's too
are
cool to
we
be murdered.
going to
Yeah.
tell the monarch what the fuck is going on?
We're not.
We're not?
Never.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty
Since when do
sure.
we ever trust the government?
What are you talking
Remember
about?
what happened last playthrough?
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
He got squished.
I was just asking. I don't care. I think the French were right, frankly.
I just smushed him with an entire building.
Yeah.
Whoopee.
Yippee. Okay, I think Broken Crown. Let's
Yeah.
just get to land.
I think we
The
go to
closest
Broken
land
Crown.
is Broken Crown, though, so
And
Alright.
we have a base of operations there that can only be opened with
maybe we should
Pendleton
go
and-
the long way around Broken Crown, hit Stormwatch first, so we can take a nap, and
We can nap
Do we
the ground.
even want to go to Storm?
I mean, it's gonna be like 3 days of sailing. We
Wait,
have time to take a
We
nap.
have
I
a massive.
want a bar.
We have a
desperately.
massive debt in Stormwatch.
Do we? I
boat.
Yeah.
You do.
No.
I don't. The fuck?
Kendall's is gonna look at. We can't go to Stormwatch.
Why?
We're
The
outlaws.
boat that we're standing on.
We took off.
I
with
stole
our
it.
boat.
Nice.
All right, wait. So maybe
Okay,
We're
we're
like,
like,
we'll bring it back in a day. That was like 3 weeks later. It's fine. He's not getting the
I was
boat
like-
back.
2 months ago.
Pendleton doesn't know what time it is.
Um,
Let's just go to Broken Crown because we've got a cool place there. It's safe because you can only open it with demon blood.
What?
Hello.
Sorry. Wait,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Virgil doesn't know
Virgil
anything.
doesn't-
No, Virgil was never that. What?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
what?
okay.
And
Yeah.
You, what?
So.
Oh
shit,
yeah,
shit.
I'm sure Dor won't think anything's weird with you spilling demon
Don't
blood.
tell the
It's
dwarf
fine.
about
We'll just
that
turn him
one.
around.
Hey Dor,
Leave him
look
at-
at this.
Leave him at the entrance
Hey, Dor,
and
what's
then just
that?
sprint away. He won't even get there in time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay, fine. Broken
blindfold
Crown.
us,
Broken
it'll
Crown
be
it is.
Broken Crown?
Broken Crown it is.
All right, you start to sail off to Broken Crown. It's going to take you about 3 days to get over there.
I would
Is
like
there
to take a
alcohol
nap.
on this boat? Tell me you brought some.
No, there's
I
nothing.
hate you people. Frankly,
There's
I hate you people. I'm gonna drown myself. I am
The
tying ropes.
rum
wait,
is
wait.
always gone.
Dom's
from
a
the
college
ether pops a
student.
bottle of
Or Dax
alcohol.
was a
You're my
college
new
student. He
favorite.
probably had a little bit.
Oh no, he
Prob-
was a freshman. He didn't
I
know
was
anything.
gonna say,
No, he
Dax
probably
has
had.
like two
I feel like
shoes.
he had shooters in his bag.
I got alcohol from August. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna
Solid.
go. I'm not sharing. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.
I have
You
to
might
sail the
wanna-
boat.
You might want to drink that right here.
Why? What? Wait. Why? What'd you put in it?
I didn't put anything in
Well,
it.
then
It's
what-
magical. Once it goes 30 feet away from me, it'll disappear.
Oh my god.
Do you just tether all of your belongings to you for free?
Oh, did we have the confrontation already?
No.
Oh, only-
Only I know that. and I
Yeah.
haven't said anything about
Only
it
you
yet.
know what,
because
what?
About the packed weapon shard. I'm
Yeah.
not
Oh,
saying.
that's
I'm not talking
I
about
haven't-
it.
You
frankly.
know Pendleton's gonna lose it.
Yeah, I know, and he gives me alcohol.
Yeah, and Pendleton knows something's up because you had the shard last.
Yeah.
And I
Okay,
haven't
fine, I'll
either
just sit
because I
here and
rolled
I'll drink my
perception.
alcohol.
Yeah.
She looks like a little
Fine.
kid, like
No
going
wonder
through a
until it's
backpack.
gone.
Yeah, dumping everything
Like looking
out.
for that lost homework sheet.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is it? She's dumping everything out of the bag, holding onto the deck. It's rolling off the
Oh my
sides.
god. I'm gonna sit
Man.
down on the
Gum
deck
wrapper.
about 5 feet away from August and get drunk.
Gum wrappers and cigarettes.
Alrighty.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, so you guys start sailing off. You guys are all back to healing again, so you guys should be all back and strong and healthy. And it's a very pleasant ride. Nothing's really going on. You do see that the storm over the space of where the rifts both happened on the pirate island and underwater in that castle seem to still be growing in size. And you know this to be a scar on the land of a pierce of the veil that has not been closed. There's another one of those somewhere as well that you guys are very much aware of.
Foam crest.
Foam crest.
Foam Crest
we're
has one of
fired.
those.
Wait, didn't we?
Wait. These things are all kind of. Oh, foam crest is over here. This is bad. If the more
no,
these
we
open,
did
I
leave
feel
all
like
of them to
we
be
did
murdered.
leave them to die
Yeah.
and didn't ever go back.
Weren't you there?
Yes.
I was. Then I left.
So Virgil
Those people?
and Dor, who were there when the rest of the party just took off and said, "Good luck, guys," they actually got onto a boat and were able to get a lot of the people off the island.
I didn't really
And so that's why there's refugees now in
Yeah.
Silvercrest
Yeah.
who are being harassed right now.
Yeah. That's why I didn't stick around.
All right, so Broken Crown.
Yeah, I guess.
Alrighty, so you head to Broken Crown. In the meantime, I'll let you guys take a quick break.
Yay.
And during that break, I'll let you guys decide what you guys are doing during your 3-day of, beach sailing episode. That's the same.
Bitching and crying.
Yeah,
Bitching and
crying.
crying. Cigarettes.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. See you soon.
Yippee. Yippee.
So did I.
Alrighty, we are back. Thank you so much for giving us a quick moment to take a little break. We are back together for our beach episode. So yes, you guys have made it eventually to Broken Crown, which is the original place you guys came to. Actually, let me go and move you guys back to the big map. There we go. You guys wanted to go to Broken Crown,
Yeah.
which is the original place of the original Oracle.
Yeah.
which was a very lovely meeting when you did meet him. That's one of my favorite meetings, by the way.
Yeah, I still cry about that sometimes. So
We all basically went,
So
no.
good. So good.
So sad.
So incredible.
Actually sad.
But yes, so you guys make it back there. Do you guys go straight to the secret area that he was kind of holding up in, or what are you guys going to explore a little bit? What are your plans?
I want to look around and see if we see any
Wait,
signs
wait, wait.
of stuff.
Oh, Dex.
I wanna go back to the boat a little bit
Okay.
Back
and back it up.
Back it up. Back
And
it up.
I want to confront August about what I saw.
Cool.
Oh, on the boat
what did you
before you
say?
get to Broken Crown.
What's that?
Let's go.
Yeah, so I made a perception check and I noticed something was
Oh,
off.
you did notice something.
Yeah, you
weird.
didn't know
but I
what.
didn't know
Finger on it.
what.
That's right. I remember that.
So
Okay.
I'm trying to think how I saw that. I saw him running with it, right?
You saw me flying
He got
out
flung
of
across the
the
road.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
at high speeds. I
High
was getting,
speed, supersonic speed.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey August, I saw you have this super cool new blade. Can I see it?
It's a spell.
Can I see it?
So cast it, bitch.
We're gonna be on
You
this
know
boat
he's got
for
limited spell slots.
We're gonna be on this boat
man.
for like 3 days. You're gonna be fine. Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see it?
Oh my god, you're so loud.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
He says, I can show you one of them.
No, I want to see the one that you did. Please.
Is that chocolate milk?
It's iced coffee.
I thought it was a root beer flip.
Oh my
I
god.
was gonna applaud you for chocolate milk. I was like,
There's chocolate milk in it.
There's
Um,
milk in it.
yikes.
It's not always the same way.
Roll for deception. Roll for perception or insight.
Oh, I have a -1 for that.
It doesn't
Does
count.
that
It's
count?
not in the
Okay.
draw. It doesn't count.
Where's my deception?
Where's my deception?
13.
Dirty 20.
Oh. It's possible it was a spell. You're not 100% sure. Maybe it was. It looked so familiar though.
Well, can I see it
You're
anyways?
inciting violence right now, Tom.
Across the boat, you hear, I can't find the shark!
Did you check your pockets?
What did you do?
I don't have pockets!
Check your bag.
How my
pile of
power
shit.
works is I can summon things from a barracks that is in hell.
That's so cool.
So, like,
bro.
like a bag of holding, but
Essentially,
a hell of
but I
holding.
cannot choose which one comes out. I can choose what kind comes out, but I cannot choose which individual one.
Is there like a gun in there?
So like,
So I cast gun.
I cast a gun.
and it just like attaches to you, like kind of thing, or like how does it just like?
He is going to summon one of the spears that he uses for Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It works like this. Then he's going to
Nice.
undo the spell. And then he's going to summon Green Flame Blade in the same way. It doesn't always summon the same item.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
dice set.
oh, that's
They're
cool.
bullets.
Well,
They're so cool. Where's my
that's awesome.
This is Tom.
I'm gonna tell you,
buy
you
one
fuck
now.
us over. You're dead.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Hey!
I still think that's such a cool trick,
Listen,
and I
what?
really hope that all of those weapons in there are actually weapons.
I'm not afraid of you.
Whoa! 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 Hey guys, this
No,
is
I'm
like
doing this like just
really-
one-on-one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where are you guys?
I'm probably like
In the bottom of the
yeah.
In the bottom of the boat. Okay,
Yeah.
well, kill each other then.
Because
You're just
you know,
mad 'cause your
I
boobs
want to
disappeared. I know.
want
It's
to
like,
believe
where's my
you.
boobs?
I really do.
I'm drunk enough.
You're kind of sus. So I'm just saying, don't fuck us over.
I've never hidden ambition, but I'm also not a fool.
You've never hidden what?
Ambition.
Okay.
Got secrets.
Who
Nice.
doesn't?
And I'm gonna move on with my day.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else anybody wants to do while they have 3 days to?
I want to chat with Dom.
You stole it.
Dom is just very sad. Like you get the impression after, well, do a insight or insight's probably the best one.
Ew, my face. Snapchat.
Anybody who's close to Dom or is going to spend time with Dom during this voyage can do some insights.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, you can know what it is. 6?
I'm too concerned about my fellow doggers.
17.
17. The two of you come up with the idea that Dom can see into the veil without using a spell. He can see things that you can't. Because he keeps looking at certain places on the boat and just kind of gets teared up and will give you like weird sayings as you're traveling, like Shar's trying, Saloon's trying to heal Shar right now. She's getting better, but she's still sick.
Can he physically see them, or is he just having a feel? Like, are they in the shadow veil, or is he just getting that feeling?
Like he's staring at specific parts on the boat as you're traveling. As he's looking off at an
They
empty
wouldn't
spot.
be in the veil of shadow, so can he
Like they're-
see?
Are they like in the veil, but on our boat? Like on our boat as it travels through the veil, but they're just like on the boat?
Would you like to look into the veil?
Sure.
Do a perception check.
Advantage?
No.
We put so much effort into it. I can't remember. I remember that holy magic does bring forth the entire mirror, or at least a
Was it?
projection of it. So
13.
maybe
13. Is anybody else going to do this as well, or is it just her?
I'm gonna let her do it, and then if there's complications, I will assist.
There's only one thing to do. Run all the experiments.
So as he says this at one point, he's looking off at a specific part in the boat, which happens to be like where the beds are, basically, right? And you're like, well, let me check into the veil and see what's going on. As you cut through the veil with your vision, there's nothing in those beds. And you're like, oh, what is he seeing? He's looking at something. And as you really concentrate, you start realizing you can see a slight change in the air. Like you can't actually see like a silhouette or a vision or anything else, but you know that something actually is
Like
there.
a ripple.
Like a slight change in the air, a slight glimmer that shouldn't be there. It's like it's a layer past the veil.
That's what I'm wondering. There's another fucking dimension or whatever.
So have we tried to cut inside the veil?
No, we have not.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
So like go into the veil, right? Cut a space, go into the veil, and then when you're in the veil, cut again. What
Yeah,
happens?
I came back out.
Oh yeah, I guess because yeah.
Forgot
Because
that was a long time
when we were
ago.
doing that boss fight, I went into the veil, closed it so no
Yeah.
one came in, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. And then I
But you did that with the intention of coming back.
I was gonna say that this is total like metagaming, but like from the book, The Subtle Knife, like he feels which plane he wants to go on, and that's how
that was
it
one of the
opens.
things I tried originally, because
Yeah.
I tried to use it to go back to hell.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh,
you did,
yeah.
and it took you to the veil. That's
Yeah, I
right.
opened up the veil again, and I was like really disappointed. I was like, no.
Ah, damn.
I
What's
thought
this
I could
place?
go to any place.
What if Dom uses the shard?
I'm frightened of what happens if Dawn uses the shard.
Also,
That could
if we
be-
give Dom the shard, they're gonna know what you fucking did with it.
They won't know what I did with it. They'll
They just know that
know
you had it.
it's
You just
here.
Magically appears
Oh, look,
with the
it's
shard.
Oh, look, it was
I had
in-
it, don't worry about it.
It was in the laboratory.
Left it in the bathroom. My bad.
Chase Pendleton.
God.
I haven't used the lavatory on the boat yet.
Oh, it was
Shit
right.
over the side?
It was behind your ear.
Oh
Whoa!
shit, that's crazy.
Like that would be a place Pendleton would put it though. If you just like tuck it.
Tug it.
Like a feather in her hat.
I think that that's not a bad train of thought, though. Like, what if there is a way to get deeper into the veil? If there's something behind it.
Well, we
I
know
don't want to
there's.
run that experiment, but
I don't either, but it can't be worse than what we done.
because Ben just gave a great idea, but I'm really nervous about what would happen.
What's the
There's only
idea?
one way to find out.
To cast Pierce the Veil into the shard.
Whoa!
To use Veil magic
On
the shard.
Oh God, that would be interesting.
There's only one person who knows what'll happen.
Yeah.
Hey Tom.
Who's that?
Is this a nuclear Armageddon
Is
office?
this the nuke on option.
You should try it.
I think we
Summon.
should.
What if it just like automatically brings all the shards together?
We win.
Right?
We
Yeah.
win. Yeah, that's totally
Game
what
over.
happened.
Pass
We always-
Pasco, collect
if it never
$200.
We
Collect 200.
okay. So here's my only problem with that. If you read the poem, I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the Dead Hydra one. But there's a line in there about the shards trying to return to where they came from.
You pulled that up so fast.
And I feel like it's because he knows that I now have read them. I feel like
speed.
if we do anything that risky, the shard could just yeet itself off to wherever it originated from, and then we wouldn't have any
Well,
shards.
it'll automatically come back to me if it's more than 30 feet
That
away.
is true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do
like-
have. You do. That is true.
And if-
Straight up a
What did you
yo-yo.
get?
This
Did
is
you
how we
like
win.
that fucking big brain moment? Okay. Well, okay.
Well, and if we do it in Broken Crown and it does try to go somewhere, it might
We happen to
indicate.
be there. That would
Yeah,
be.
it might indicate in
Well,
what
shit.
direction.
Well, shit. We might have to try that.
Then the other thing was the perception thing with Talia. It was either holy magic or
Necrotic.
No,
No,
definitely
it
don't
wasn't
cast
a
it.
rock.
We don't do that.
We know
Never
what
again.
happens
Never
with
again. We don't do that ever again.
Don't put necrotic.
No. Never again.
Nowhere
Never again.
near.
Never again. Never again.
That's what yeeted you into the veil, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It showed the mirror,
Yes.
and then it showed the vantage point of each shard. We're looking at where to go next.
Yeah.
We have door,
Oh shit.
chair.
We also have
Door shit.
Pendleton with holy magic.
It's right there.
Holy magic.
It's
Yeah.
right there.
Pendleton's a child of
I know it's
Ao.
going through your mind.
But
No, you don't.
First, you have to admit you have the shard.
You
I
definitely.
don't have to
So, like,
admit
that-
anything.
I don't have to admit shit.
Step one.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Put him in the rubber room. Put him in the rubber room. Put him in the room with the rats. I don't.
August would like that shit. What do you
Yeah, August would be so down for that.
He'd have so many. I feel like August would be the kind that has like 37 pet rats.
He'd make a rat army and then
My
lose.
second D&D character ever had 99 pet rats
Oh my
that would
God.
follow him around.
99 bucks.
He was a like, gnome illusionist that had 99
His magic
rats.
was just like, instead of firebolt, it's rat bolt. Rat bolt comes out of his hand.
That one Baldur's Gate combat with all the rats.
Yeah, it was because I was like 11 years old and we encountered the rats and I didn't want to kill all the baby rats.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now you are babies.
All of what we've come up with is contingent on August being honest, and I think that that's off the table. So
Yeah.
let's move on.
Dom, is there any way that we can help Saloon and Char?
Her priests are already doing what they can.
Cool.
Sorry. No, it was me, not
As you're having this conversation with him, you look over and Dor is also having a conversation
Bodar.
What's the story?
by himself to a wall.
He's talking to fucking daddy. That's just Door. Don't worry
Fucking
about
Door.
it. He's
Good job,
weird
Door.
like
Door,
that.
you good over there, bud?
He looks back over at you and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be okay."
You sure about that, bud?
I'm gonna go over to my
Scott's
ex-best
just calling
friends.
him an idiot.
Yeah. Talk to me, Dor. What's going on? What you see? What you doing? Why are you talking to a fucking wall?
That's right, you don't like Door.
I don't like him anymore.
Straight to the door, straight to the point.
Because you look like a fucking idiot, you know? I thought we were friends, but you started to weird me out.
And so Dor looks very visibly kind of shaken, and he looks back at you and says, "Who's the god of the dwarves?" It's
It was,
Gordon.
yeah, Morden.
Morden.
so he looks over and says, "I have to do something for Morden, and it's not going to be pleasant. So, if I should fall unconscious, can you please wake me up again?"
You just
I
asked
need
the
you to
cat to
be-
bitch slap you?
I
Sure.
need you to be a little more specific here because what are you doing? Why am I smacking you awake? Can I stab you? What are the boundaries here?
I second
He
that.
looks nervous, and he says, I'm not really sure what is going to happen, but I know it's not going to be pleasant.
And you know you're gonna fall unconscious?
I might.
Should
If-
we put your ass in the dinghy before?
Don't put me in the dinghy. I'll be out at sea. Like,
Well, we'll tie you to the boat, but like if you explode, I can't have my boat being exploded.
No,
I
I'm
can
not
only
gonna-
steal one.
I'm gonna
I don't
try
want
to.
steal another boat.
I'm gonna try to
You steal
heal.
a bigger boat.
I'm gonna try to heal my god.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ocean.
Can we rewind? What? You do that?
The gods can't heal themselves,
With the power of prayer and worship.
but by the
Oh,
power
lots
of worship
prayers,
and
for
devotion
Sure, for sure.
is what heals them.
Yeah, okay.
And so,
Did he get hurt during the battle? Is that what I'm gathering?
yes, he's been hurt, and so he's asking his priests, his paladins, his warriors to take on some of his wounds so that he might heal.
Rough for you. Carry on.
So you're gonna like take damage, and that's why you're gonna pass out.
I don't know how much he's going to give me.
Have fun, don't die.
I've already agreed, and so it's going to happen here.
Oh, thanks for
In 2 hours, I'm going to be injured, but I should be able to heal myself.
Oh, we need to use your holy magic real quick.
Oh, by the way,
I hate holy magic!
I know.
And as he says this, he says, I won't be able to heal myself.
So you're just gonna be broken forever? Even more
I'll have
useless
to
us?
heal by normal means. Because my healing comes from my god, and my god is giving me these wounds.
Oh
I
shit!
won't-
So his powers are.
I won't be able to heal.
So would you like us to heal you?
If you have ways of healing me, that would be fantastic, but I won't be able to heal for a little bit.
So I should stab you away.
Don't stab me, you might just well as well kill me.
Stab everybody.
Don't.
What the fuck? Why?
You're a druid.
Because he's
You
useless.
have nature
he
healing,
proved
yes?
last fight he's useless, so I don't like him anymore.
that's a different source.
He's
Could you
the
prepare
mouth.
some things for
You
me?
got eaten. I don't really know what you were
When I
doing.
broke its mouth.
I mean,
And I kept you from dying?
I would have been fine. I'm always fine.
Shut the fuck up. I kept August from dying. He was gonna die.
I'm sure August
I'm
is
more
like
useful
way more
than
powerful
Thor.
than anybody on this boat. He kind
Thor
of
hit the animal with jelly.
Thor wasn't even
Thor
I
present
sent
hit
you
for
a
the fight.
Discord
Thor
message.
hit the creature with no
Alrighty.
bones with a hammer.
He's not the brightest, but he
Fucking do shit.
And
He's
let's
useless.
let's also remember he missed 95% of the fight.
Also, I'm sorry. Let me just. I'm not trying.
Why
to
are you defending
I don't
him?
give a shit about Dor. Okay,
Stop
he
defending
doesn't.
him.
It doesn't matter.
Let us
But
kill
also,
him.
no.
You like killing people.
I do. Well. Listen.
It's like your favorite
Alright,
pastime.
so I'm
My
going
favorite
to
pastime is
prepare-
drugs and sex.
What
Don't
branch of
believe
magic
it.
is that?
Wait.
It is.
Didn't you tell us you were a changeling
Yeah,
halfway
and-
through the
And what the fuck? What? Who cares? You're a cat.
I mean,
Pendleton is whatever the fuck
yes.
Pendleton is.
But
Hey.
a changeling can do some shady shit, and I've never trusted you. So what
Oh,
the
so
fuck?
now we're racist.
D&D
Okay.
Beyond's not
I
going to tell me, so
mean,
I'm just going to Google it real quick.
Alright, awesome.
No, listen, I don't know about y'all, but
I'm not saying that changelings
Am
are
I?
bad. I'm just saying you could use it for bad intentions.
Transmutation.
Am I wrong?
Oh,
No, you're not
I
wrong.
don't think
but
I've
listen,
ever done
listen,
that.
before we belittle each other for
That's
not
very
knowing how to
interesting.
kill god monsters, maybe
And
we
its
should
whole
take a
thing
step back
is
and realize that
to
we are way the
repair.
fuck out of our league. All of us don't know what the fuck is going on. So I think doing our
something
best.
different does
But
happen.
I'm sorry, Pendleton.
You should turn around and roll a j-
Oh my god. Well, you know what? Fine. Do whatever you want. I actually don't care.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna get drunk.
It's not super dramatic, so I won't tell you what it is
Pendleton,
yet.
no.
Come on, Pendleton.
I guess I do have to tell you.
Let's go
Okay,
enjoy our
so-
races by
Go enjoy our racism.
So transmutation. So someone's doing some what shall we call this? Dumb fuckery.
What?
Upstairs in a crow's nest. And so
Come.
so no one else sees this because everybody's doing different things. He's
Yeah, they're
doing,
being racist. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not racist. I was being murderous.
well, everybody is kind of
Different.
quiet. I'm
Yeah.
assuming like at night, everybody's kind of falling asleep. You take a moment to yourself.
It is in bedtime,
And
that's
so
where I
up
sleep.
in the crow's nest, August starts to do some
Shady shit.
Dumb fuck
Try
shit.
some-
Stupid
try some
shit.
different things.
Dumb shit all alone.
and so you pour in a transmutation magic into the shard. And as you do, you get the sense that the shard is wanting to escape your grasp, as it's like it's trying to leave. And so as soon as you start casting it, it's getting harder and harder to hold on to. Like it wants to like, you know exactly what it wants to do. It wants to slice into the veil and disappear.
Same.
Um,
Honestly, mood.
Samesies.
But as soon as you feel it like leaving your hand, you dispel it. But it wants to leave. It wants to. You're not exactly sure what it wants to do, but you just know it wants to leave. It wants to cut itself into the veil and disappear.
So I sleep in the crow's nest. Can I go up there since it's nighttime? Because that's where I've been sleeping.
He would have waited until you weren't around.
Okay.
Pendleton is like hanging off the side of the boat, repainting the boat.
Repainting the boat, God.
Anything else while you guys are at your 3 days of sea?
Yeah, Pendleton's painting the boat.
I'm not talking to them anymore.
She's disguising the boat. That's what she's doing. It's not that guy we stole it from. It's ours.
It's a different boat.
It's a different
It's
boat.
a different
It looks
fucking
completely
boat.
different.
You can see where she just
Look
took,
at this paint swath.
There's just a line through the name, and then underneath in like a children's handwriting, S.S. Pendleton.
SS Pendleton.
I
Did
would
you
like
give him
to
your real
think-
name?
I want to cast message through it.
There's 100 Pendletons.
Message.
Message is what type of spell? It's a
Massage.
what school of magic?
Oh my gosh, what school of magic is that?
Never mind, I will not be casting message through
Is it also conjuration?
it. It's also transmutation.
Transmutation.
I figured it would
I have a
be.
lot of transmutation spells.
Isn't that neat to see where like these actually originate from?
Yeah. Never played caster, so I always forget.
All right. Anything else? 3 days at sea.
I would like to, for narrative reasons, think that after Virgil pissed me and Pendleton off about the racial.
You guys were racist, and now you get to be mad.
I missed something.
They were being racist. That's
I
all that
wasn't
matters.
being
They
racist.
said
I wasn't being
because
racist.
I'm a changeling, I'm probably evil.
I never said anything.
No,
about you
no, I
being
said
changed.
because you're you.
You said
you're
because I'm
bubble.
me, I'm going to use my
Way
natural
different.
born changes
I
and
don't know
abilities
how
to
I
be
got
a
roped
dick.
into it. I don't know how I got roped into
They
race-
wanted to stab Dora.
Shut up
because he
and let
was-
me talk! I don't know how I got roped into being racist from just wanting to murder Dor.
They
What's
wanted
wrong
to,
with Dor?
They don't like Dor because they think he fucked up, and I'm saying that we
I don't
none
think
of
he
us
fucked
knew
up.
what
I
we
think
were
he's
doing.
useless.
He's not useless. None of us know what was going on.
Regardless,
He hit the creature with jelly bones with a hammer.
I've never fought a giant octopus woman who's actually not an octopus woman before. I wouldn't know what
So
they
technically,
did.
the only reason you guys are all still alive is because of Dor.
Yeah,
Just want to point that out.
it is true. Dor did
Literally
save our
how?
lives.
So actually, noon comes, and
I'm
as soon
gonna
as it
find
happens,
out
he
what
gets himself
I'm doing.
prepared. He kind of gets on his knees and prepares
wait.
himself.
What was I gonna say before? While we
yeah.
were storming off from her, for narrative reasons, I want to say that Pendleton and I were sparring, and that's how I got my level in fighter. Is that
Oh!
Oh,
teaching
nice!
me-
She's training you.
yeah.
I teach you the way. I was
Very
practicing with my
nice.
gun.
I'm practicing with my gun. I got my level up.
That's
Just
in
lying
there.
all the time.
Yeah.
Getting me chopping the bullets in my ass.
Amazing.
That's what was happening.
Excellent.
Amazing.
So yeah, you guys all should be level 6 at this point.
So
Dor,
when
I think,
Dora's
still needs.
ready. I will cast Healing Spirit.
Excellent.
Once he's ready.
As soon as it happens, it immediately happens. And
not saying
Dor
that.
is a very strong dwarf. You've seen him like take lots of damage and never even
Really?
cry out or anything else. But as soon as that noon hour hits, suddenly tons of like cuts happen all over his body, and he cries out from the suddenness of it. And as he does, you see that there slowly keeps on cutting, and he's just doing his best to stay conscious until finally he like puts his hands onto the boat deck itself and just starts to heave, just large, deep breaths as he's trying his best to keep himself conscious. He stays conscious. However, you can tell that he needs some assistance.
Pendleton is
Okay,
gonna
fix him.
sigh, walk over, and put a hand on his shoulder, and just start singing.
I'm going to move him
The
in and
bubble
out
does
of my
not
healing
appear.
spirit.
Oh.
That's right, because it has to be genuine, and you don't like him.
And you don't like him.
No, like,
You
she's
do give him
like
healing them?
it's because
Yeah,
it's from
so
God.
it's
The gods are
1d6
fucked up.
Oh.
4 times. So
Whereas
every time I
Faraway
move him in
magic
and
doesn't
out.
come
So
from God.
it's 4d6's worth of
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you can see that as he's doing this, it's almost like a painkiller for him. Like he takes a deep breath every time you cast this on him, and it slowly starts to make him feel better and better over time. But he's going to be out of commission at least for a few days. You all get him back into one of the rooms, and you lay him down.
And start rapping.
At which time Dom looks over at the rest of you and says, "There are priests all over the world right now who are taking damage for their gods. We did not win this war." but we need to finish, and we need to win the next.
Don't we call that a battle? If we lost the war, we would all be dead right now.
Oh, okay.
It's very important to me that you understand that.
He's 12.
It's okay.
Why isn't he all banged up, huh?
Come on,
Yeah.
Sounds like someone's not participating.
Yeah, pitching
what kind
dog.
of prophet are you?
If you ask him, he tells you that they won't let me help them.
He's
Why?
the prophet. He needs to speak.
No,
On
because
the
he's
last
12.
one. They don't care about that. That's why Talia's dead, because I don't care about that.
She's gonna Pendleton's gonna and did Ao fare okay? Is he hurt? Because when her bubble didn't appear, she was a little like something's wrong.
Ao knows that you don't need your help, but he's helping his children.
Well, thanks, Ao. I'm willing to take a couple hits for Saloon and Char if they need to beat me up a little bit.
Why?
Cause
I mean, don't give
I
Char
feel
the
like-
option. She'll beat you
no,
up just.
I feel like they've
just for
helped
the-
us a lot. So I'll take a couple. I'll take my lickings.
He actually looks at you and says, "They won't allow that right now. They know they need you."
So yeah, we're important. They're not gonna
If they need us so much, why won't they just give us the fucking solution here?
right?
I appreciate it.
They probably don't even know themselves. how
I'm
to
sure
do it.
not. I
tried to
wish they would
help.
say that.
I tried to help. Everybody tried to help.
Proud of you.
All right.
Pendleton was selfless for once.
So Dom actually says, "I'll ask them why they're not helping as much as they can."
I
Could
feel
be
like they
sick.
helped us for pretty good.
I'm assuming this had happened like maybe on day 1, day 2 that you guys are out at sea. Right before you guys make it to the harbor of was it Broken Crown?
Mm-hmm.
Don actually returns with a message. He says, "They don't remember.
Oh.
They're not helping because they don't remember.
I don't remember how.
They have broken their own memories so that she would not return."
Stupid.
Well, how well did that work out?
Literally.
Well, we're fucked.
Yep.
All right.
So they don't know
Hear me
anything
out.
about anything,
Holy
about
magic.
even gods before them.
They know a little, and they say they'll tell you when they're feeling better. But
Well, we'll be dead by then, so.
Pierce the veil.
What happens if I put illusion magic?
We're just checking all the damn boxes.
when you put illusion magic into it,
Specifically Shadow Blade through it.
when you put illusion magic into it, you see the same thing you saw with holy magic. You see the shape of the full mirror present itself, but it's not as effective. You realize that using holy magic is way better because you can see clearly into each one of the shards. This is more looking through multiple layers of film that you can't actually see through the shards anymore. Even the one you're holding,
Have
you
we
can't
tried
see through.
divination yet?
I don't have divination spells.
I do.
Who the fuck? Oh.
Who
Never
the
mind.
fuck does? Me!
Never mind.
Oh, man.
Conjuration.
You're gonna bring something. Don't fucking do
Nothing
that.
out of the norm.
Okay.
Every
It's
time I
just
roll
the same.
initiative, I keep forgetting to add my fucking initiative.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh wait, I do have divination. I'm what about divination?
You're gonna put where are you when you do this?
Oh shit.
Don't!
Do
You fucked up! You
Do
fucked up!
it.
You fucked
Do
up!
it.
You've already done it.
Ah, shit.
Okay, yeah.
I need to know where
Same
you've
place
done
I've
it.
been doing it.
All right, so once again, you're up in the.
Door was unlocked.
So you've been just like tinkering with this thing. You're all by yourself,
We're gonna die
and
before we even get to
I'm assuming you're up in the crow's nest, and you are trying different things. You're realizing that a lot of these things are overlapping in ways that you're not really sure how they're overlapping, but there is a connection between them. And as a latch dis effort, what spell do you actually use? Which is a divination spell?
It's a detect magic.
Okay.
Huh.
So you use detect magic on this, and you're expecting to see like magical things, but because it's a divination spell, you see for a split second the most horrific moment in history that you could possibly even imagine. For just a moment, way up in the crow's nest, you're looking out, and instead of looking through the veil, or looking through the mirror, or looking through the shards, you see the entirety of the entire world just for a split second, and you hear the crying out of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people crying out and dying all at the exact same moment. And you realize the screams aren't just of human beings, but of gods all dying. You see stars all going out until there's just one star left, and it is a bright red sun as it covers the entire world in darkness. Just for a moment, you see the end of the world.
I fucking told you that's what happened.
Cool. What about after?
Oh my
Tried
god.
that one?
Do I have abjuration?
Can we absorb what just happened for like 5 seconds? I'm like, I know we're very like, it's fine. What the fuck?
I mean, we knew the world was gonna end. This tells
Does
us
it not
nothing.
concern anybody that the world described is not very similar to the veil that we've seen? Did that world
I
not
only
already
have-
end?
I only have one abjuration spell. It's Pierce the Veil.
Here's the veil.
I mean,
we talked about putting
I
it in
have
there.
resistance if you want to try a different abjuration spell.
I don't. Oh. No. I don't know how much I trust Xanadar to not rat me out, though.
That's so valid.
I mean, that's fair. Now, if Pendleton was just happened to find it laying on the floor next to her foot.
Whoa!
Oh shit! It
Guys,
was
I
different.
found it!
What about enchantment?
Oh lord.
Uh,
build a bomb.
enchantment actually doesn't do anything.
Well, broken.
And
It broke.
do an Arcana check.
That you notice.
23.
Jesus.
It is itself an enchantment. Like, that's what it is at its core. Whoever created the spell, and it's not even a spell, it's like way deeper and more profound than a spell. The cage of the mirror itself is an enchantment.
Well, yeah, because it like keeps her in. So.
Mhm. Anything else before you guys make landfall and start scouring Broken Crown? Nope.
Not really my area. I don't think I got anything.
All right.
Do it.
I'm gonna teach Dom how to play poker. That's what I'm gonna do.
Pendleton's gonna practice gun.
Gun! Where are my
So
guns
you have
go?
3 days. That's 3 more tokens towards your gun proficiency.
Where you had to go?
How many more? How many did we say that it was going to take? It was going to take.
10.
I thought it was 10. So that would put you at 4 days of practicing gun. You only need 6 left.
No, I practiced gun twice.
That was the
Because
wisdom.
I practiced once with
saving.
Eleanor, once
Oh.
without Eleanor, and now 3 more days of practice gun.
That's true.
You're
So you have 5
halfway
days
there.
left of practicing gun before you have proficiency.
Halfway to gun.
And you cast the spell gun.
Pretty big gun. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Pierce the Veil into the shard.
Whoa! Okay.
You're able to see 30 feet in the veil just the same as you normally would.
Nah, that's disappointing.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Thought I would make a nuke.
The same.
That's disappointing.
Ah.
Sorry, the gun that Eleanor gave Pendleton, is it a handgun or I feel like
It's
it was
a rifle.
It's a rifle.
Yeah.
It's like a musket, yeah.
Musket.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Which is
A long-ranged
hilarious.
It's
musket.
as big as you.
Have fun taking as many rounds as that takes to reload.
Fun.
Is it just one? Oh, okay.
Unless you get the crossbow expert
Then
feat.
it's not. That is true. I remember that.
You can use a bonus action to reload, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's a maybe bonus action.
I think it's a bonus action.
It's also a magical gun that she gave you.
Oh, magic
Ooh.
gun! Where did this bitch get a
You
magic
just don't
gun?
know what it is.
magic gun.
Magic gun!
Magic.
When you cast identity.
Well, isn't
I
it the gun that
cast
was like?
guns.
I cast gun!
Wasn't it the gun that was like very poisonous?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
See?
Poison gun?
Poison gun.
All right.
Don't you love that I remembered that, Tom? I was taking notes.
That's why it's magical.
Poison gun.
Anything else?
No.
Are we now landing?
We're landing.
All right, so you land on the island. Same place you guys landed the first time when you guys came to check out this broken down castle area. Once again, you feel the land itself is just dark. There's not a lot of like living things, that kind of stuff around the castle itself. Castle is in very much disrepair.
Oh, this is not the crumbling castle.
The crumbling castle. Do you guys go back to the original room that you guys were in last time?
Yeah, but we make Dora not look at it.
Of course, because I'm hungry and I want to go have some roast pig. I'll be so sad if that table doesn't work anymore.
God's
That's right.
broken. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna guess it doesn't.
broken.
I'm still gonna try it.
He's broken.
All right, let's go ahead and put you guys into that room. As you guys go into the room, one, you see that the place has been vandalized.
How did they get in?
They were killing demons.
Those fuckers. They vandalized my sneaky hideout.
No, there's like gang signs in it.
Yeah, literally. It's like, I was gonna say vandalize how they spray paint on the walls.
It's like cultist was here.
Cultist was here.
So,
Broken chains everywhere.
God. There's
So-
chains everywhere. God.
so instead of it actually being like graffiti, you realize that they have been searching the place,
Oh.
and specifically the area with all the books.
Hey, I thought you said this place was safe.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
I didn't know they could get in here. Because you have to have demon blood to be able to get in here.
Wait, was this the clip that you told me about that was killing demons?
Yeah.
And you thought that they couldn't get? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. Cool.
They had a demon blood drive.
Demon blood drive.
Listen, August, I'm gonna
There were a
just
lot of
you.
donators.
It's gonna be
They just
really hard.
drain them like pigs once they're.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm sure that's fine. So, are we convinced
Sorry,
this
I
place
keep
is
elbowing
empty?
you.
No, it's okay. I'm like in your space. Did it? Oh God, I don't even know. If they've ransacked the place, we won't be able to tell them anything was
It's the
missing. I
big
wasn't here the
table
first
there.
time. I don't know what was here originally.
It is, but the food is rotting. You've never seen it rot before.
Go
That's
figure.
disgusting.
And you realize that the reason it's rotting is because the gods themselves are in pain and they are losing a lot of their energy and strength, and so
Kind of like low on it.
the room can't repair itself the way it used to.
Did we kill the prophet first go around?
He
Or
died
did he
of
just
natural
die?
causes.
He just
Yeah.
oh, so I remember
No.
the
They
gods
collected
killed
him.
him.
He
They
was
collected him. He was
euthanized.
euthanized. I remember.
We tried to kill him.
Can I
We
go?
euthanized
Wait,
him.
I want to go look.
Right after I
is
rolled the
his
nat
corpse
20.
still there?
Oh no, it
Oh yeah, he
disintegrated.
turned
Yeah,
into
he turned
dust.
into dust.
Wait, we never did anything with this big fuck off sword, huh? That's still in my
It's
bag.
still in your bag. It's still in your bag.
Oh,
And
yeah.
All the mithril we got
Very
from there.
large.
It would require a beach episode for us
Which
to do
we're not
anything with it.
Gonna get ever. Yeah.
Where can we find the nearest smith?
Stormcrest probably, or whatever that place is called.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go to a
Whichever
major town.
we decide to go to.
I mean, with Mithril, you probably want to go to the dwarves.
That would be a great suggestion.
Where are the dwarves?
Fucking dwarves.
Way
That's
up.
why I hate.
Far.
I
Way
hate
over
the
in
dwarves.
fuck off Landia.
Yeah, literally where the
Fuck
dwarves
off,
live. I
Landia.
hate the dwarves. They're so loud.
Dora loves the dwarves.
It's because
Yes.
he is a dwarf. He's loud.
And you're getting on to us for being racist?
I'm not
I hate
racist.
the dwarves. They're so loud.
I'm not racist. I just hate everybody. It's different.
I hate everyone equally,
Equally.
but in a
But you
different
didn't
way.
say that. You said, I hate the dwarves. They're
Exactly.
so loud. Man.
So,
Get
anyways,
fucked.
what
Are
if
you
we
offering?
just-
Like, I don't stop. Like, what the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want?
room is.
There's where my land.
Hey, yo.
Don't
yo,
test me.
Don't test me.
It has a gnarly like skull in it too.
Ambiance. I can't even sit
Very,
next to
very
you right
So,
now.
family.
there's like
Get
the
the fuck
whole
off over there.
tapestry over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to see what the the veil version of this story is.
Yeah.
Oh, we
wonderful.
already
This
looked at it.
propaganda.
Did we
We
do
looked
that?
at
We,
What-
I don't
we
think
didn't
we
have-
did.
We didn't have
no.
Pierce the Veil then.
Yeah.
No, on the wall.
Oh, we cut the shard, didn't we? And
No,
looked
we
through it.
had pierced the veil.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Because we looked through, and I looked through it because we watched it move. Remember, it told the story.
I do remember that.
Is that
we did not pierce the
how
veil.
it-
That's new.
That's how we figured out
But
that
we
the
probably
king.
cut.
I think we
No.
cut. Well, we did
No,
look
I
at
remember looking at it, and I don't.
Was it?
I know that we like it showed the story because remember we saw, when you look at it normally, you don't see like the child hiding behind the throne.
Yeah.
You don't see the
Yeah.
hand throwing
we
his
did,
you're right,
we did
yeah.
look at it, yeah.
See?
Gee,
I take
that was an
notes
eternity
in my
ago.
brain hole.
God.
I'm so smart.
Did we miss anything here?
Well,
I don't know why we were here.
I think this room in particular did not exist in an eternity ago or whatever. And I feel like going deeper into the castle itself, finding like a throne room or a bedroom or something where they used to live, and going in the veil there or looking in the veil there.
There was more hallways.
Yeah, we kind of just fucked off half explored this place. I'm just trying to figure out who this goddess is and how concerned I should be. Because there is only one name in my brain of an old goddess in D&D that was forgotten and never spoken about, and I hope it's not her. I fucking hope, Tom, that it's not. I swear to God. Hope it's not. I'd love to figure it out, though. So I think we should go look around the castle.
Does anybody cut through the veil?
Sure.
Or use the spell, see through the veil?
Sure. Blink, blink. I'm looking.
As you do, and you start looking around the whole place, you realize that when you cut through the veil, that there, the reason that there is writing on top of writing is because they're written in two different spaces. You guys never realized it because you guys are able to see in both places very easily at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And you realize that the original prophet would write on the walls in one land in the Vale, and he would write on the walls in the other land, in the real world. And they're two separate messages.
So he would be like writing in the real world, and then he would go to the shadow world and write.
Yes. And so you realize that every time he went into the shadow realm, he was going insane. And so you would see a lot of just the crazy writing and things on the walls. And when he came back to the real world, he would write over those things, and it would be more things of like encouragement for himself.
And we can see both of these writings layered on top of each other. So there are only certain things that we can see because we have to use the Pierce the Veil spell to fully see, but certain things, okay.
Yep.
Certain
Is the
things are
writing
present.
legible?
Everything is legible. It doesn't always make sense, but now that you know that one is more prevalent in the Vale than the other one is, you can actually decipher now what the two sentences are saying. You get the idea that every time he was in the Vale, he was going insane, and he was fighting the infection of being around the shard. And then when he would get well, he would come back and he would write himself notes to himself over those notes
How you feeling, August?
about how
How's that infection going along? We used to have some
the gods would
Will
heal
says
him
when we
and he
touched
would be better, and so he'd write
cursed
like
objects.
affirmations and things on the walls over what he'd written before in the other rooms. And so you get the impression that if you are around the shards for too long, you will end up becoming insane, and you will end up not just changing but becoming an Oberith yourself.
Okay, that is what the poem says.
It's also what he said, to be perfectly
He did
fair.
say those words. Cool.
He laid it out pretty clear. We just didn't know any context.
Yeah.
Kashara and Pendleton,
Yay.
do a, let's just call it just a regular D20.
Oh, it's cocked.
It's a natural one.
Natural 1.
Wait, can I use Lucky to re-roll that?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna also use Lucky. Thank you for
Did you
reminding
take
me.
it?
I have that. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Fuck yeah.
That's a 5.
A 5.
14.
This goes in dice
With a
jail.
5, something's nagging at you. Like something's not right. With a 14, Pendleton, you realize they were here and they really destroyed the book room. They didn't really destroy anything else. They just specifically destroyed the book room and they left. Like they either found what they wanted or they didn't find what they were wanting. And then you remember there's only 2 books that were ever taken, or a few books that were ever taken out of this place. They're the books of the journals.
Yeah.
And you guys have those journals.
Yeah.
I want the dirt. So they were looking for the journals.
Have we looked at those journals lately?
We need to peek into continue. We read through them.
You poured over them.
You
and
read.
You could eventually.
You haven't read through the whole thing.
Oh. Missed that.
We looked through it, but with my veil eyes.
In both the Veil and the regular world, they have the same print.
Was it-
He was very intentional about his journals.
Was the journaling the one where, like, when you looked at it, it like made you seasick reading it, or was that the document?
Yeah, because all the words moved, right?
Yeah, so it was only
Yeah.
near the ends of his later books where he
Yeah.
would go insane. Like, you could see that the insane was more prevalent, but the early books were clean.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking about the stuff that we got from Foam Crust. That was definitely hard to read.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
ask if it was
yeah,
in the little chest that we got.
No, we're talking about the journals that
Yeah,
he had
profit
like in
journals.
his room.
Yeah.
That you and I sat and read, and it was like they were from the POV, and we basically like read him growing up.
Yeah.
hmm
So they were like.
Now that you know to read through those books again, go ahead and roll a d20 with advantage.
Wait, both of us?
Mhm.
Oh.
You should read them too.
What the fuck is with these ones? Is it? You said it's just an intelligence check?
No, it's just a regular
Straight?
d20s.
16.
16, what was yours?
10.
10? With your 10, you're trying to put together, like, where is it? Because he's very vague about places that he was going and finding the shards. Because someone would stumble upon them, and then he would have to go and re-secure them and then re-hide them. And basically, he was an assassin. And you get the idea that he was a, like, well-known assassin as far as, like, you know, the Kaiser Soze of assassins. Like, he exists, but he doesn't exist. He's lasted for years and is immortal, and he's, you know, everybody kind of takes up the mantle. And you get the idea that he is that kind of an assassin. He was always sent out to go and reclaim these things and, like, basically kill anybody who had knowledge of it and suppress the knowledge.
Yeah.
One of the places that you can kind of put together is that it was in the Dwarven Kingdom.
Well,
So-
no, I'm not happy about it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Ravenwood has some teleportation.
You should go there.
It
And
does.
we have some knowledge that we once forced someone to pay for.
I don't want to know. I don't even want to know.
You stumble upon something that's different. There is a journal entry that is very scribbled over a lot. It's almost like his insane self was explicitly wanting to get rid of this specific area. And you realize that he's having, this is his last sane moment. And so you spend a lot of time with it. And you start deciphering it. And you realize that he knew that Dom was either going to be sacrificed or that he would have the opportunity to become the next prophet. And so he was given the choice to save Dom and sacrifice himself and give up the gods to go and help the boy, or he would let the boy die and he would still remain the prophet. And he chose. It was his decision that they would go and make him the next prophet and protect him. But the last thing it says is that he wishes his dad would return from hiding.
Your dad was his dad.
That is fucked up what you just said.
Whose dad is who? What?
Pendleton's
Don't
dad.
listen to Zedar.
Remember, it's all the old
The
prophet.
king is still alive. And we
The
need to
dead
figure
king
out
was a
where the
guardian.
fuck. Stop! This is massive and huge and important. The king is alive and we have to find him. What? Hold on.
Please repeat. He said that he's hidden or he's in hiding.
He's hidden.
He wishes his dad would return from
Where is that
hiding.
verse
He
about
wishes
the
his
king?
How
dad would
long
return.
ago was that?
I'm gonna need to.
That was the day
Copy
that
that.
you guys entered the
Chicken
temple on the
scratching.
first
Sorry.
day.
The first session.
The-
Not
the-
that long ago.
Yeah, the moment that his
Not that long ago.
he had given up his sanity and said, "Go save Dom," they left, and he was writing these last words. And his last words were, "I give this up freely. Let the next prophet help the people." Basically, I'm tired of fighting and doing these things, and I really wish my father would return from hiding. And those were his last sane words before he became the thing
Yeah.
that you met.
So hear me out. We need to teach Dom how to fight,
No.
so he can be an assassin.
No. We are not turning that kid into a fucking assassin. God, get
Player
your head on
levels.
straight. No.
He is the god's blade.
Yeah.
Tell me you know nothing about being an assassin without telling me. It sucks. It's honestly shit. We need to find the king. What the fuck? Obviously. If anybody knows what happened to his fucked wife, it's him. He was there. We're not teaching that kid to kill people.
Oh.
Well, shit.
All right, so we can go to the dwarves.
So, fuck.
And
Why
we're
are we
getting-
waiting?
Well, that's out the way.
I mean,
was-
we gotta go to the dwarves because Pendleton's not gonna be around long enough for us to find her dad.
I was writing when
The viewers don't know that, asshole. The fuck, dude?
Spoilers.
I'm not going anywhere. Everything is fine.
That's what she says.
I was writing when we talked about the dwarf kingdom. What's the significance of the dwarves?
Pendleton found out that from what she can tell of this writing, the old prophet, that one of the shards is somewhere inside the Dwarven kingdom. And she's only able to really pick it out because of small things that he says. About how stubborn they were about letting him into the kingdom, and how he had to sneak himself in and get past all of their defenses. He doesn't say who they are, but the amount of information that he does give makes you believe it's the Dwarven kingdom. And as Dor is now passed out in the middle of the boat, he can't confirm.
Yeah.
We also have a shit ton of mithril that
Mhm.
dwarves would be real good at making into something.
I don't think it's mithril armor.
He buffed the shit out of Pendleton.
Hey, we have 2 fighters now.
She doesn't count.
I will agree with you on that.
But also,
Barbarians can't
What's that?
count. In barbarians.
we
or
got
not?
Dor.
No. I mean, I
Okay,
can. I just
so-
don't get my.
I think Dor needs plate.
Door needs play.
Everybody
Yeah.
roll for perception.
Oh, good golly, golly.
Natural 20.
Excellent. You see it.
Natural 1.
You see nothing.
Oh, natural 20.
Ooh, 2.
22.
23.
23.
22.
Wow. So you guys are all in different parts of this whole place. You're kind of scouring it out. You're kind of like researching things. And it's almost at the exact same time you guys feel that you need to go back to the mural. And it's this sense of this pulling that you feel like in your spirits. As you return, you see that Shar and Saloon are present.
Oh.
Shar is just torn up. She
gonna be
looks
about Saloon.
bad. And Saloon is actually holding her sister. And as they're looking at you, you see them, but they're not physically there. They're just, spiritually there. And they're looking at you, and they put their hand on the mural. And the mural itself, made of stone, starts to shift and change. It's Saloon, hand on the wall. And as she does, you see the vastness of space. Just emptiness, complete. And you see the formation of Faerun, right? So the world being formed and being put together. And as you see this, you see a small red speck as it's going further and further out into the reaches of the universe. And as this mural starts to zoom in slightly, you see this god. And he's finding which looks almost like a seed, but sharper. Very similar to the shards that you guys are running around with, but it's not made of mirror. It's made of like this glass, dark black glass. And he's been handed this through this small slice in the world. And he's given this thing. And he's looking around, and you see that he's looking at Faerun. And you get the impression that he's supposed to plant this thing He's supposed to plant it
Yeah.
in Faerun,
Yeah.
and he doesn't.
Yeah.
And so you see him, he just takes off in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
and he plants this seed into the middle of nowhere, as far away as he possibly can go. And as he does, you see a slice, and you've seen this slice multiple times at this point. It's the slice of going into this other dimension. And in this other dimension, you see the red sun. You see the red stars, and you see that they're red because they're dying. They're red because this whole other side of the universe, or this other existence, is dying. And as it dies, and as this slice happens, you see this thing starts to make its way through this rift. And that's all that's there. It's at this point that Saloon is looking at you and saying, that's the piece of the puzzle that I have. This is all that I remember. And Shar then puts her hand on, and the story continues. The rift is open, and this horrific, enormous, power-radiating queen comes through first. And she has these other monstrosity-looking things, just horrific creatures that are following her from this other dimension. And she points over at the one who opened the rift, and instead of them all attacking, which is what her desire is, her own generals and the thing in front, the god who's from this world, all turn and attack her instead. And they defeat her. And they cast her into the shard. And they throw it, which creates the abyss. And as this happens, the god is who you recognize is the god who's in chains. He is Tharizdun?
Tharizdun?
There you go.
Yes.
And the other now lesser gods now start taking their control, which then eventually become the demons. But they all had a queen.
Yeah.
And that queen has been sealed inside the shard of pure evil, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
And she wants out.
Yeah.
And she pulls her hands away and almost passes out from just the scars and everything that's on her. And you hear very clearly Saloon as she says, "These are the pieces of the puzzle that we have. We all wiped our memories so that nothing of her or her name would ever come to light. But we know that she is angry, both at her generals and those who are in our world. None but the gods and you now know of the story of this queen." And then you see them fade.
Well,
So there is a done trapped her in. That's
yeah,
the
they're
other-
enemies. They're not on the same side like I thought they were.
Tharizdun and the generals, I'll call them generals,
Her generals. Yeah.
Her generals.
Everybody turned against her.
all turned against her, and they barely won.
And our queen that we are trying to track down is getting her power from this goddess, not the chain god. So this cult is also probably pretty pissed at all of that going on.
Because he wants her
Because
to
I'm sure,
stay.
yeah, he's pretty upset. And if this goddess gets out, he'll be dead. For sure.
So the queen is
So is the cult working
calling power from the
towards
gods.
us?
Yes.
Or same thing? Or are they trying to release their god to fight against her?
I'm sure they're trying to stop the queen and her daughter from getting the power so that that goddess doesn't ever come back because she's definitely angry. She's definitely so pissed.
But it's all about what their solution is.
I don't know. We
If
might.
their solution's to bring back T-Dog.
You want to talk to him? We can go talk to him now that we know that we have a mutual enemy.
So all the monsters within the veil are trying to free her from the shard. Help free her from the shard? Is that?
Well, see, now I don't know. Because there was this, like, massive coup against her. But clearly,
But they're
whatever's happening in the Vale is no concern to at least the princess who just got out, because she was able to do that easy, and she was working with that octopus lady.
Well, yeah, because the queen and the princess want to free this goddess because they're getting their power
That's
from
yeah,
her.
that's where
So
the
they're
power's coming
working
from.
with the bad
Does
guys
this
in the
guy
veil to
interface
free.
with your patron at all?
Wait, what?
So there's T, whatever his name is.
So Thurston doesn't really have anything to do with like
Yeah.
me yet.
Yet.
Like we're
Because
probably
you're
gonna
under Zariel, right?
be. Yeah.
Yeah. That.
It's like the devils don't really have anything to do with Thurston.
No.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea what we're gonna be doing. I feel like we're going to be doing something with Thurston. But nothing really. It's
That's
not
what
like,
I said.
It's not like I'm connected to him.
It's
at
the
all.
only one I could think of.
Who's that?
Nothing, Tom.
What's that?
Nothing,
What's going on?
Tom.
What's happening?
Nothing, Tom. I'm not gonna tell you because if I say it and it's not true and it becomes true because I tell you, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, believe me, this is all
We
very.
can say it, and then when he goes, we'll know.
I'm just theorizing on who this goddess might be because there's only one name in my brain. It's the only name that keeps coming into my brain, and I have no proof for it. It's just the only name in my brain, and I'm so scared.
I'm actually wondering what's the name of your brain.
Tiamat is the only name. The dragon goddess, the really old dragon goddess that was just so pissed off at everybody all the time and worked with demons all the time. She's the only goddess.
Tiamat was imprisoned
She
right
was.
next to Zariel's throne.
True, if this is canonical, which I'm not convinced it's completely canonical, because how does Tom introduce this stupid campaign? It's a homebrew campaign, and this is the only name that I know that is that old and that powerful and that terrifying.
But then we could fight a dragon.
No! Fuck no!
I'm kind of here for it.
No! No, no, no!
Kind of here for
I'm
it.
kind of
Pendleton can't fight Tiamat.
Yet. Give it another
She's also
14
so hot,
levels,
so I'm
and
with
you'll
it.
be ready to go.
How
What do
did
you guys
There's
wanna
like
do?
a whole bunch of old gods in D&D lore.
Question: how did the queen and we don't know how the queen and princess got trapped in the mirror, right?
It says where it doesn't say that.
We just know
Mhm.
it from the.
It says that Saloon and Shar put their issues aside. They worked together when they saw that this was happening, and then somebody came up with a plan to put the queen and I assume her daughter, because it says their souls, were confined, and they were put in this mirror, and then the mirror was shattered on purpose, and the shards were thrown away.
So that they wouldn't revive
Yeah.
the veil goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that the shards were not originally on, like, the material plane, the mortal plane, because it specifically says that all of the power of the shards was contained and was no longer a threat to the world that we live in. So I feel like they might have been thrown into the veil. Or they might have been in the veil in the first place.
Well, that would explain why the other one was in the veil. The
And it would make sense why the shards are trying to go into the veil and fuck all the way off.
and that would mean that the prophet would have to go into the veil to get the shards and take them out of the veil to bring them to our material plane.
And then there's this part in the
Go
second
crazy.
poem
Yeah.
where it talks about the princess going into the veil to go where the mirror was first shattered. So it broke in the veil somewhere. And now I'm starting to think that the veil was draft 1 of the old gods. Something went terribly wrong. The old gods died off or went to sleep or just fucked off. that world ended, and then the new gods popped into existence and created our world, because the creation of our world sounds all too similar to the things that we've seen in the Veil, and it just feels like a continuing story of they went wrong on Draft 1, and we are now in Draft 2, and it's happening all over again. That's what I got. Don't ask me how to fix it, I don't know. Because we are outmatched in every sense of the word.
That would make sense. If the prophet's having to go back and forth to like hunt down
Yeah.
and move sharks, that gives him more than enough time to spend like. He's gonna have to spend days, if not weeks, in there.
Yeah. Going crazy the whole
Giving
time.
him enough time to go batshit.
Yeah.
So what happens to us if we go and spend days, if not weeks, in there? Do we also go batshit?
I don't know if I would.
There's one of your party who knows the answer to that
speaking
question.
of, can I have a word with you in private?
Morgana knows the answer to that question.
Morgana's dead.
Who knows? She
I don't-
could have
I don't even
survived.
know that bitch.
She's been in the mail.
I
Been in the
don't
veil
even
this
know
entire
who that
time.
bitch is, Tom.
I mean, she wasn't all there to start with.
She was.
I know.
She was
I
already a
don't
little.
know.
I mean, is now a bad time for you? I don't know.
I mean,
I just have a question,
fine. All right.
and I don't want to air your.
It's so nice meeting you.
What?
all.
I'm leaving.
Together.
Actually, stop. We're done. We're in. That's it. I'm done. We're done. Bye. What? Go ahead. Go on. Never mind.
From the darkness, you see a very beautiful, very terrible woman
Single?
come through. And it's the same woman that you saw at the mirror.
Oh, so yeah. Great.
And she looks over at you and says, so nice to finally meet you.
I become a bear.
Is this the same voice
Well-
that was speaking to me when I was using the show?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
This is a
wait.
much younger, more vibrant voice.
but sounds
Could be
mayhaps
related.
related.
Mayhaps related.
Nope.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very different voice. She has a very strong presence, but the voice that you heard when you were near death holding the sphere, which was the same voice that Thalia felt and heard and that convinced her, was way more powerful
It's gotta
and
be
way
the goddess,
more
right?
seductive
That's what I'm
and
thinking.
way more prevalent and
Gotta
powerful.
be the goddess.
But the princess comes forward and just says, "Oh, see, you're all just relaxing, resting. Know that should you decide to change your sides, there are new princes and princesses that are available. Positions waiting to be filled for the grand new world that is going to come."
Is that all you came here to do, to brag? Was that the whole point of this interaction, was to brag?
Just so that you know, there is a fate that is not so terrible for you, should you decide to join the winning side.
My sword lights on fire.
Okay, let's not. That's all very dramatic. This is clearly just like a look at me, showing this in our face. Whatever. If you wanted to kill us, we'd be dead. Clearly.
Oh, very, very true.
So what's the point?
Just so that you know, I'm watching you.
What are you, like, desperate for employees? Are people leaving you that soon? Did you not plan this very well when you came out of the mirror?
You see her just raise up her hand very delicately, and then she grasps something, and you feel inside of you, your veins choke. You feel your breath stopping. You feel death pouring over your entire body. You feel even your skin grow cold. You feel like your hair starting to like shrink and die. And just as that's happening, you feel this other presence fighting her, regaining some life, regaining some strength. And there's this standoff happening within your body. At which point she stops and lowers her hand and says, "Oh, I see the twins haven't yet given up their power on you yet. But no matter. I almost killed one the other day. I'm sure I can kill the other one."
Almost. It doesn't really count. Good try though.
I feel like almost was close enough for me to
So
be
you're
like,
saying we're seeing the picture, like seeing the image of the princess, but it's not the same voice that he heard while using the shard. Which, did he hear the princess's voice or did he hear the goddess? We don't
He's
know.
not really sure.
We don't know. All we know is that it's the same voice that Talia heard, but that we just did, so.
So the princess is powerful enough to take on the goddess.
Yep, that's what she's telling
Only
me.
because someone's
Not
probably
even-
holding her hand.
I was
But
gonna say, like, that's not even the goddess. It's, well, I mean, the goddess is fumbling her
she's getting her
power.
power from somewhere.
Yeah.
because She's born more mortal than the rest of us. She's just nothing. But it's fine. Listen, if you just came here to brag, that's fine. We're not interested.
Well, I look forward to seeing you soon. And then she just turns and walks away. And as you see her walk away, just for a moment, you see the images of Shar and Saloon, both weapons drawn in front of you, as they both land on their knees and take breaths. You realize they are constantly fighting to keep you guys sane and to keep you guys living. That they take damage every time. And when they're weak, you lose a little bit more of yourselves.
you're so fucked.
August. In the back of your mind, you hear this voice, which again is not the voice of the princess, saying, "You've bound yourself to me. Allow me to give you all the power and the strength that you need." The choice is so simple. It's the only choice that you really have. After all, you wouldn't want to see your brothers die again.
He's gonna think, who are you? Are you the one in the shard, the goddess that's in the shard?
You'll see very soon. As that voice just kind of drifts off just for a moment. And for that moment, you realize unconsciously you have already drawn the shard in your hands. And you're not really sure that... Did you do that? As a reaction? Like a visceral reaction that you just summoned it? Did she summon it? Whatever it is, you're just concerned as to why you have it in your hands.
Do we see this?
I found the shard.
Oh,
look at
Look what I have found!
Look, you found it!
It has come to me. It has
Hello.
chosen me as its
Doesn't
own.
look happy.
Where did you get that?
I don't know.
Okay,
Insight check.
so
I mean, that is legit! That is legit! You don't know!
No, but like,
No,
here's
you're
the-
valid for doubting.
here's
That's
the
what
thing,
I'm
August. How did it get from my backpack
That's what
into
I'm-
your hand?
That's what I was going
don't know
for.
how it got into my hand.
That's
Specific
That's
instance?
true.
That is true.
That's
That is just true.
100%
That is actually
true.
just true.
She's looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? Obviously you know.
I don't know. Believe me or not, that's your choice.
Why is
Is it
it
back?
coming to you?
he hands it over to you, but reluctantly, like he almost can't let go of it. And then he kind of shakes it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, here you go, take it."
I imagine like they like tug of war with
Yeah, just like a slight little like he didn't let go when you pulled back, and you're like,
I think you're
Insight
getting
check.
a little too attached to this thing.
You can roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Insight.
I'm just
That
trying
wouldn't be
to
the first time that that's happened to the two of us.
18.
He looks just as shocked as you that he didn't let it go.
Okay.
He's not lying. I didn't know where we got it, dude.
Put it in the-
It's funky. funky. It's magic. Magic is funky. I don't know.
Magic is funky.
Magic is funky.
Yeah,
Maybe
it does that.
You're funky.
What did I do?
Not you.
Oh,
All
August.
he's quite.
right, what do you guys want to do?
Flowers.
Xanadar is gonna turn back into a
Smells
man.
like books.
He's
Okay.
gonna be like,
Oh,
guys,
it's got
the
books.
assassin had to go all over the world. Maybe there's teleportation in the basement. Maybe we need to look for a circle to get us the
How
fuck
fucking
out of
convenient
here.
would that be?
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty sick and nasty if there was a
Wink,
teleportation.
wink, Tom,
circle.
wink, wink.
What assassin? Wait, what?
Like
The guy.
so the prophet had
Right.
to go around
Oh, yeah,
all
okay.
over the world
Sure.
when these problems popped up. Timeliness was the most important thing, so he had to be able to get there fast.
Everybody roll for investigation.
I really thought you were about to say initiative there.
I know, me
Real
too.
scared. The
Roll
rage
for
came on.
initiative.
Roll for initiative.
God damn
Shit.
That's 11.
11? Nothing.
Did anybody?
20.
You find it.
I love finding shit.
10.
Nothing.
14.
14?
5.
5. So as soon as he says this, you're like, that makes a lot of sense. And so everybody just scours through the different areas of the whole place. You go with the bookshelves. You think something's in there with the food. You go into the rooms.
Does he get out of 5 feet from me?
Yes.
Yes.
And Pendleton.
You guys are scouring the whole place. You actually go into his bedroom.
Nope.
And as you go into the bedroom, you're looking at the bed, you're looking through the closets, you're looking under the bed, you're looking at all these different places. You're like, nothing makes sense. Why in the world can't we find this? And you look over and you realize there's a full-length mirror standing right in front of you.
God damn it.
Obviously.
And you're like, a lot of stuff's been happening with mirrors. And so you start looking at the mirrors and you
Smart
start
guys.
touching the sides. And as you do, you realize that they start shifting. Like you can move the little, like, they're not dials, but they're like decorations. But when you start shifting them,
It's a Stargate.
you start
That's pretty
realizing that you can actually shift them in different positions. If you were to figure it out, this is actually a doorway that
So
you
we're
can
keeping
go
the mirror.
all over different places.
I don't think my bag of holding is gonna stretch that much.
What?
Wait, you fucking weird.
I assume
little
it's
tiefling
magical, but
You're gonna have
is it at
worms.
all mechanical at all? Is there any way that I could use any
Anybody
sleight of
could use
hand
this.
type of knowledge, like trap knowledge, to like undo what has been? It's like a puzzle, right?
Yes, it's like a puzzle. And so the more you start messing with it, the more you see that the
Picked it up
image starts to
before.
shift and slightly do different things.
Gotta confirm.
The problem is that you don't have the codes. You don't know where the specific pieces are supposed to be pointing to get to different places.
Right.
Maybe we can ask our god friends.
Yeah, they're not helpful.
Or the journals. Is there anything in the journals?
Ooh.
You open up the journal and it gets
It's like a
pulled
key.
out of your hand and it lands on the ground and starts flipping through the pages.
Ooh!
And as it starts to flip through, you realize that there are small little markings on the small pages, like almost where like the page number would be. But there's little symbols, and as you flip through them, it connects, and you start realizing that as you flip, it like like the course moves.
It's like
and
a
the-
flip book, yeah.
It creates a symbol. And you realize some of the places that he has found shards have symbols on the glass on the mirror.
Hey guys. I think you were right. There's a door here. It's a mirror. I think we live here now.
Do you want to start lining them up?
Yeah, desperately.
Yes.
Do a d20, and I'll see which one shows up for you.
Are we all rolling? Or not? You roll.
I rolled a 5.
5. Ooh, yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa!
We're
you
underwater
start-
again.
Is it the Dwarf Kingdom?
It's not the Dwarf
Oh,
Kingdom.
shit.
You start to rearrange it. And then after you start doing it, you realize, okay, it's set in the same positions it needs to be set. Okay, now I need to power it. How do you power it?
Pierce the veil.
There's something just start
Holy magic.
like the shark.
Holy
Like,
magic.
what do I don't know.
Holy magic? Should we holy magic? Holy? I feel like you would have holy magic in this.
I mean, I feel like this isn't. I mean, it might be the same magic as the shard. We can try that. I mean, we could. I don't know.
Yeah, what's your
Well,
enchantment
because he
spell?
has to go to the other side to get him. So if it teleports him
So if we're going by
the
the
other
logic
side of the
the
veil.
shard, we should put necrotic magic into it.
to no.
That's the logic. When you put necrotic magic into the shard opened. It went,
Well,
I
what
would like
if
to use Pierce the Veil.
Excellent. As soon as you use Pierce the Veil, it shows a very, almost like looking through water, right?
Yeah.
But you can see very clearly this.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, it's the
That's
fucking
the
library.
What?
There's a shard there.
There.
Tom, I'm gonna throttle you. I swear to God. What?
Wait, where was this library?
This is the.
No, this is our boy.
Yeah, Dax.
It's the Ravenwood Library.
Yeah.
Is that where we met Dax?
No, that's where we met. Is that your
Yeah,
picture?
Dax.
Yeah, that's where we
yeah.
kidnapped
Dax.
Dax.
That's where we kidnapped Dax
And
and
this
killed
is
that
where
one guy.
this is where Dom saw the floating pirate ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually down there. It's actually one
Pendleton's
floor
gonna
down.
see it.
No longer angry at him.
Pendleton, do a perception check. With advantage.
You see Don with 5 bitches.
219.
Excellent.
yeah.
So his name was Dax, yes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Dax the Barbarian.
Dax the
The gladiator.
Gladiator.
As you look through, you're like, oh, is Dax there? Is Dax there? And you're looking, and you're looking, and you're looking. And you see way in the far back, you see someone standing up on like one of the tables. And you see like all these women all around him as he's like doing this kind of emotion.
She
like,
slams
yes.
through that mirror.
Is outside
And
on
like,
the roof.
Fuck all of you guys. She
And
slams.
he's like, I mean, you can tell he's telling the story, and these women are eating
She goes
it.
through the mirror. She goes through the mirror.
You go through the mirror, and immediately there's this like sick sensation because you're
Yep.
you're teleporting quickly
That's the sound she
from
makes.
one place to the next. As soon as you didn't cast,
I
Pierce
cast
the
shit.
Veil.
I just walked through.
So you walk through, and immediately you have no idea. You don't see the portal. You don't see anything. All you see is you are at the college, and you can see him way down there, and you can barely hear him as he's like telling this elaborate story of like
Am I on the
all
on the
of his
roof?
adventures. Yeah, you're on the roof.
I'm punching into the glass.
The golems are gonna beat the
She's
shit
like,
out of her.
Should we go? Should we? Are we? Okay.
Yeah, so you're banging on the glass. They don't hear you. You're really high up. What's everybody else doing?
Are we gonna follow?
I'm watching.
Watch it.
She's like,
No,
she's like slamming on the glass, like
I
it's
don't
gonna
want
break.
to go through not knowing that we don't have a way back.
You can see her
Teleporter's
perfectly.
There. We can just
She has
You
teleport
guys
back.
stay there. I can travel back. It's fine. I'm gonna get my kid.
But are we gonna leave this bitch all alone? Does that seem like a great idea to anybody? To leave her
I'm a-
alone? She's
Can I hear
clearly
them talk?
distressed.
Can I talk to them?
No,
through
you
the-
can see. You can't see them. You can't hear them. Nothing. All you see is you are at.
She's still
Ravenwood.
slamming on the glass.
Are we gonna?
After a while, you see people like looking around, like what's like they have no idea where it's coming from. You know, there's a way to get down there somehow.
She's going for it.
Break through the glass.
Break the
So
glass.
from your
Like
everybody else's
Batman.
position, she just takes off.
Are we gonna do anything?
We're just.
She's gone.
We're gonna.
I have to be
we
a
gotta
mother.
We gotta wait this out. She doesn't
Pendleton's-
need help. Pendleton's a big girl. Well, she's not
She's
that
actually
big.
not.
I mean,
She's a big little girl. It's
She's a
fine.
big little girl.
She's
She's an
so-
old
Everybody
little
stay?
lady.
She like stands up and she's like kicking on the glass. Okay. Her
So-
shoes are jingling angrily.
You are on the
forgot
roof
that you
of
have
the
jingling.
library.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
And
I
so
just
you end up
need this
finding.
little fuckhead to look up.
you
Can you
find a
imagine the
little room.
visual?
You find a stairway that leads down, and you are in the regular room of the
I'm
library.
gonna slam through
And so
the
you
doors.
run out to the front of the thing, and you can see him and hear him down at the front. All these women around him as he's just telling this elaborate. He has changed. He used to be this like timid child. Peed his pants every time he turned around. Never had clean shorts.
Fuck this guy. I still
And
have
now
his
he's like-
heads in my bag of holding.
He's actually grown out his stubble slightly.
Ew.
You know, he's got his shirt kind of open
No!
you know, and like one little hair popping through.
Oh god.
As he's like telling this elaborate story, and you get this idea like, did he like put a little dirt on his face or something?
Oh
like,
my god.
like
This
make him look a
fucking
little
kid.
rugged.
He's gonna hear my shoes before he sees me. Chink, 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 chink.
Like
So
the
you see him,
boogeyman.
you're standing above
Instant
him,
terror goes across his face.
and you hear like his sentences like, and then I decided to pull out my sword, and you hear all looking, oh my gosh, this is my favorite part. And it was like, What's going on? Quiet! We're listening to the great Dax as he's a great, enormous... and they're just all over him. He's, quiet, peasants. I'll let you hear the rest of my story in a little bit.
Dax!
And he looks up and he's like, it's not what it looks like! It's not! What up? And he sees you. He knows. He hears your voice and he sees you and he's like, they're all ladies! They're all ladies! And
No! What were my last words? No, bitches!
you gotta go! And so he's like jumping up and like running away and he's like tripping over the sword that he bought somehow and like just trying to get out of the library.
She's chasing him. She's chasing him.
So from everybody else's perspective,
She's
he's
gone.
God!
What does everybody else want to
my
do?
fucking-
All right, where else can we teleport to?
Yeah.
So much for him being your son too.
I'm very interested to
He's
see if
fine.
there's a Silvercrest location.
That would be super sick. Let's look.
None of the places have names.
Let's just keep cycling through them.
3 for the roll.
All right.
We're just leaving.
So you do know the
We
place.
Just come back.
You know the
We know how to
combination.
get back
runes
to
are.
her.
Just come back for me later. It's fine.
Yeah. We'll
Um,
get
Next episode's
we'll
gonna be
remember.
Hamilton alone.
alone.
You do
Nobody
go
else
to
has
another
shown up on
location.
Tuesday.
And as soon as you get to it, there's nothing in front of you but a stone wall.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
And the wall seems a bit wet and cold.
Ew, gross. I don't like that one.
And there's something inscribed on the wall as it's pressed up against the mirror. And as you look at it and start reading through it, it's written in common. It says safe and secured. And you get the idea that,
Oh, he's already done this one.
yeah, he has like sealed off the entrance into
Oh,
this
yeah.
place.
Wasn't there one that he sealed behind Diamond or something?
Mm-hmm.
Is that stone? Is it? So it's stone, right?
Your first thought it was stone.
Where's the rock guy? He's unconscious.
Would you like to? Yeah, he's downstairs and unconscious.
I
He would
steal
be-
things all the time. I might know some rocks. Can I look at these rocks? I take
yes,
shit from everybody.
actually, you can do a investigation or perception, either one, and do it with advantage.
Where's my
We
teeth?
had 2 different. We said we could either go to the Dwarven Kingdom or where else did we say we could go to?
No.
18.
18. You do know this material. It is a type of diamond. The diamond is actually a black diamond that is
Oh.
only found in one place,
Where might that be?
in the Dwarven Kingdom.
Well,
Where
I
the
got
Dwarven
good
Kingdom?
news and I got worse news and I got bad. It's terrible. It's all bad news actually. Dwarves, black guy, dwarves. It's dwarves. He's a little
Didn't you want to go to there?
Yeah, let's look at the other options first.
Yeah, this material is extremely hard. You can only get through it with like mithril, like equipment.
How convenient that
Well,
we have
well.
some of that shit.
Well,
We're not.
it's
getting our-
currently in.
We'll get it back. Don't worry about it. So it's a black diamond. When if you can get through, it probably goes for a lot of money, right?
It's very expensive, and as a matter of fact, the dwarves themselves, the royalty
Yeah.
people, they are the ones who wear it.
Oh yeah.
And the very, very, very little of it goes out to the rest of the world. So as far as price is concerned,
Go there eventually.
it's extremely important. In fact, they call this diamonds Tyrene's tears.
Oh.
Because you can't see through it.
Yeah.
But if you put light behind it, you can actually see like almost like it's like foggy, dark glass. You can, but you have to put something behind it. If you're looking at it without light, it looks solid and you can't see through it at all.
Can't put anything in front of it to do it.
No, it has to be behind. And as soon as you do behind, you can see through it. But if you don't, if you're looking at it from the front, you put light on it, it just reflects darkness. There's actually a material that does this. It's called, I forget the real name of them, but we always call them Indian tears.
Yeah.
Yeah, down here in Arizona.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very similar to that.
Okay. So
What's the name of that material?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't remember like the actual name. This is what I call
It's
it.
beautiful.
It's
Absolutely
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yeah. I'll note that one. But I want to look at the other places that he
Obsidian?
might have been.
Tyrene's tears is probably the best thing.
Yeah.
Tyrene's tears diamonds.
But it says that's what.
Yeah,
it
it's volcanic
covers.
obsidian. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. 17.
Oh, for what?
I want to go through more of the options before we commit to going anywhere. See where else he was going.
Come grab.
Tom only had those two prepared.
I had none of these prepared.
He's pulling all these out of his ass.
I wasn't expecting you guys to figure this out.
He thought we were stupid.
So there are some other places, but they seem to be like ones in
Not
the
relevant.
forest, in the middle of nowhere. That
Okay.
like, if you went out, you could probably figure out where you're at.
Sure.
But a lot of
See
the
any little
places,
cats running around?
I'm just looking for landmarks.
you don't see any real landmarks with any of the other
Okay.
symbols, but you know that if you go out,
You will figure
you'll
it out.
eventually find out where you're at.
Just pooped us
One
out
of them
in
looks
alleyway.
extremely cold, like it's like there's ice on the mirror itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of them.
Okay, so we gotta go get that freak and then go to the doors, I think.
All right. Do the library again. I'm gonna go find her.
Okay.
Have
Alright.
I caught Dax by now?
Oh yeah.
I'm throttling him. I'm on top of him, throttling. What did I tell you?
I've been good. I promise.
No, you haven't.
I have been totally.
I
this is-
saw you.
I just been a little bad, but it's just.
Do I need to take you? Do I need to take you with me? Can I trust you?
No, I don't want to go back.
Because it's gotten worse, bitch. You
I made it go-
promised me.
Everyone was excited. I came back with Saloon and Shar like worshippers, and they thought I was like something big. So I just told them the stories of all the cool stuff we saw. And
You told
They
strangers.
told me. They told me. I didn't tell them everything. I mean, I just told them a little bit.
What did you tell them?
That I defeated a demon, and
So lies. He told lies.
there was this big wolf, and I took it on single-handedly. And
Just shut up.
I
Shut up.
impressed the Shar people so much that they made peace with the Saloon people,
Shut up.
and they were
Dax,
just all.
Stop! You're upsetting me more. I'm gonna stand up on him. He's laying. He's pinned down. I'm standing on his back. Hey, everybody, gather around. I got something to tell you about this little fucking asshole.
I got a date this week. It's my first date. I played
Everybody, come here. No, you're gonna learn what happens.
She's a lady.
Dax, you're gonna learn the consequences have actions when you're fibber face.
But I'm not gonna. It's all really true. I did
Come here,
kind of.
everybody. All the people, come along, gather. All of Dax's ladies. All of Dax's ladies. I'm sure you're all lovely.
Oh yeah, there's a crowd.
Okay.
This little
Yeah.
shit. God.
Listen, guys. I'm sure that Dax has been wooing you with his stories,
They're all kind of looking.
but
yeah.
this little pimple-faced freak is my son. And I'm here to tell you all that he's a fucking liar.
I don't know this woman.
Dax,
She's just a fan.
she's gonna reach in her bag of holding and pull out a very familiar-looking pair of underwear.
Oh.
Those could belong to anybody.
She's gonna flip out the
Yeah,
tab.
they totally have everything on them. How dare you sully the name of Dax the Destroyer in such an
Dax the
unfashionable manner?
pisser. She's gonna show the inscribing on the back of his pissy underwear.
It's an illusion. Pay no
These-
attention.
These. He pissed these at the first sign of danger. He did no killing. He defeated no wolves.
I did defeat a wolf. I did. I really did.
How? Did you piss on it?
No. They gave me a dagger, and I killed it.
Okay, so maybe he killed a wolf, but he sure as shit didn't make
We're not
peace
gonna-
between
okay.
the Solunites and
Cool.
the Sharans.
I hate you. We're not gonna. I'm not there.
What were you gonna say?
Who is they?
Oh, it's the Solunites that
You
came
want to
and got
confirm that?
you. Was it the Solunites that came and got you?
No.
Uh huh.
Dax?
It was the Shar people.
Okay. I had to make sure that you didn't get touched by coldness.
Well, they shot it, but I'm the one who stabbed. I gave the killing blow.
You're such a pussy.
I
Listen.
didn't. I stabbed it in the brain.
Good job. You're taking after me, your mother. But everybody here, I'm sorry.
Look, I
for
got the
what-
scars, and he shows you, and there's like scars on his arm.
She's like, "Ah!" We're gonna talk about that later, young man.
It came at me, and I pulled out my dagger, and my long sword. And I stabbed it
Dax.
right through the brain as it bit me,
Dax,
and I took
be truthful.
it down.
Be truthful, or I will hit
It's
you
true.
again.
It's
I'll
totally
hit you
true.
again.
It's totally
I'll
true.
hit you again.
I did it. I did
Was
it.
it a
I did
dagger
it.
or was it a longsword? Tell me the truth. I'll hit you again, and you know I will. I will hit you again, and you know I will.
I had a date.
Not anymore. You're grounded.
It was a dagger.
Good boy.
And it only stabbed it because it died on while it was trying to eat me, and I stabbed it on accident.
There you go. See? Doesn't it feel good to tell the
But
truth?
ladies, please don't leave. As they're like just like giving him dirty looks and
Goodbye,
walking away.
maidens.
No, please, you don't understand. It was still heroic. It was
I'm
still.
taking dates though.
I'm taking dates though.
I've killed gods. Just saying.
You
Alright,
went to their deaths.
Sorry. Not killed gods, but I killed a weird squid lady. Got the sucker scars to prove it.
Suckers.
She like rolls
Look
up
at these suckers.
She like rolls up her sleeves and it's just scars. I lived. See the sword?
Bitch, I
Killed
lived.
many a foe.
Thank you for subscribing. I don't know
Oh,
who
is that what
subscribed.
that was?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Love you.
Thank you. Are we gonna go get her?
But anyway.
Yes, so you guys
We're
go through the mirror?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
How do
get
we
her.
get
we're
her, though?
going.
We just go back and
Uh,
we follow the screaming.
We're
As
not-
you go through the mirror, you still have Push the Veil going.
Yeah.
Which means you can still see the outline of the frame of the mirror.
Oh,
nice.
Thank God.
So we go
I
back.
was afraid we were
I was
just
gonna
be
say,
stuck
I'm
here.
like, I don't want to go through this. without
Nobody
my
else
guy.
sees it, only you.
All right, guys. I still see the door. Let's go get her.
Okay.
I immediately yell
Yeah.
as loud as I can for Dax.
Oh, you can hear him crying and her yelling.
yeah.
And up
I'm
on the
gonna
roof,
yell.
you can walk
Over
around the
there.
side and see her down in the front of the library, embarrassing the hell out of him. And all the women and all the people are just dispersing now.
And you should just see, this is what happens when you lie. You could have had so many friends if you had just told the truth.
Hey! Lying is so cool, kid.
Shut up, Virgil!
So
Shut
cool.
up! Don't tell my kid
That's
this!
the first time you used Virgil's name.
I know.
So
Lying got me
obvious.
so
Is it
far in
really?
life.
You usually call Virgil Pinky.
Pat Pendleton calls him Pinky.
Pinky.
Shut up!
I'm
Stop
just saying.
influencing my son who's already
Lying
making bad
gets you
decisions.
laid.
Not anymore.
Yeah, well, you should have been sneakier.
Your mother will.
Where were you? You were on the other side of the world.
But what happened?
How did you get here?
What happened, Dax? Did I find out that you were lying? Did I catch you?
Well, yes, but you weren't supposed to find out about
She's
it
like
for
Santa
a while.
Claus, Dax.
I could have been married by then.
I'm gonna smack you.
Listen. No, don't hit him. I've got
Beats the
this.
hell
I've got
out of
this.
Sorry.
Listen, you little fucker. Stop lying. Stop being a pussy. If you're gonna tell stories about being heroic, actually be heroic.
I was heroic. Look at those cars.
So
Come on.
she
bitch.
just looks at him.
It was pretty heroic.
You killed an already dying.
One of the saloon people told me that was very
I
heroic.
thought it was the shark people that got you.
Well, yeah, that was the shark people that shot the thing.
So
but
was it the saloon people that saved you, or was it the shark people?
no, when they
'Cause
were
I can
bringing me
ask
back
them.
and they were healing me,
Somebody get me Dom!
the lady said that I was very heroic.
Wait,
For,
go.
Who? I had talked to her.
I don't know, one of the saloon people when she was healing me and I was crying and she was like, "You were
You're
very,
always crying.
you were a very heroic."
Oh, she was comforting you. She was
Yeah,
lying.
I think she lied to me too.
She was
She
lying.
lied.
I think she just said that so I'd feel better. It didn't make me feel better though. You're not making me feel any better.
Dax, I come to you from a place of love, and I would like for you.
I don't think that's true.
I'm gonna help Dax up and just give him a hug.
She's still standing on top of him. You're just.
Yeah, I lift you off and then I help him up.
No, it's like
Oh,
the
give him a hug.
tablecloth
It's Bear
thing
Boy.
I am so glad that you didn't die in the woods after she forced you to walk back by yourself.
Thank you.
To be
Thank
fair, the way that you explained it to me was there was a fairy coming to get you, and I thought that was what was happening. Had you said, "Hey, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get home,"
You scared the hell out of me. You just told me to leave.
I was doing.
I remember that conversation very well. I was like,
I
where
was
am I
like-
supposed to go? I don't even know where I'm at.
If you had said, "Where am I supposed to go?" I would have said, "Well, just get on the boat." We'll
I
take you
tried
with us."
to say it. You were like, just go. Go now. Go forth.
That was funny.
Leave now.
That's me.
And I was
thought I was
like,
being-
but you're like, no, go. And I'm like, okay. I was almost
To
eating.
be fair, ask any of them. I tried to come back and get you once I realized I fucked
She
up.
jumped off the boat and almost died.
In plate armor.
Well, good.
Her ears go down.
I was almost eaten
Her ears go down.
several times.
You know,
And
maybe
then
if you would,
eventually-
it would have been better.
I mean, would you like to be?
No.
Okay.
Her ears that are normally like, they fold down.
Dax,
You
give her
hurt
a
her
hug.
feelings. You gotta fix it, 'cause
Now?
we gotta live with her.
Come
and
on,
honestly, I
Dax.
just can't. I can't. with the ear thing.
And it comes over and it gives you a big hug.
She hugs him back really tight. I'm glad you lived. I was worried about
I'm glad you lived too.
I got really excited when I saw the fucking roof come through, and then I saw you embarrassing me.
I was getting the ladies.
Did you tell them about how cool I am, though?
No, I didn't think you guys wanted me to tell them about you.
It's
I
very
thought
true.
you guys
That
wanted
was
to
part of
be
the contract.
like super quiet about stuff.
Still said my mom Pendleton's super cool. And she kept me alive and she killed things for me.
But I'm writing a book though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll have to read it. I learned how to read.
Excellent.
I read things. Yay!
I'm
Sharon
writing a
taught me
book.
my letters.
And I'm finding out some more stuff. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful.
What did you think? What about what?
Virgil?
Hi, I'm Virgil. Nice to meet you.
Virgil, this is Dax, my son.
Hi. Get better at lying and hiding it.
Okay.
Don't do
It's
that.
nice to
I
meet
can
you,
give you
Virgil.
lessons if you'd like.
Don't listen to him.
Just don't.
You're not allowed
Just
to
don't.
talk to him.
Why
Stop
not?
it.
Why? I didn't do it. I'm great with kids. Yes, bitch, you don't know my life. I have a life outside of you.
I think I could learn a lot from him.
Do not ever.
Absolutely, you can absolutely listen.
Pinky, I will beat the shit out of you and you know I'll do it.
Promise?
Don't influence my son.
Listen, you don't have to lie to get laid. And if you're gonna
Don't?
lie, you can do it better. Obviously not. You just have to talk good enough. They won't even ask. They won't even ask. They don't even care.
Really?
Just be
They don't even
yourself.
He
No.
pulls out like a
Be
notebook
a
and starts
better
taking notes.
version of yourself. You have to be
Yes.
so charming that they don't even realize that they're being charming. It's so easy.
Charming.
It's so easy.
That they don't know they're being charming.
Exactly.
Your ears start to
Exactly.
fall
You don't
again.
even. Don't worry about it. You don't have to lie.
How do you become charming?
That's something that you'll
Wait, no, I got it. Hello.
Stop.
We need to introduce you to a guy named Valentine.
Oh my god! The fucking crossover that would be.
He's from this campaign.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, but those are two different worlds in my brain.
It was such an easier time.
I know, right?
Vernon. God.
Who's that,
Vernon,
Valentine?
Vernon.
Yeah.
Valentine.
Back when we worked.
Valentine is still running around, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
on his
we
fake
still-
mission, right?
He's on his fake mission.
Yeah, we're
Actually,
we're still suspended.
We are
the last
still on
time
probation.
you guys saw Valentine was
He
you
was
saw
being-
this half demon, half
His aunt
horrific
was going
woman
to beat
aunt
the shit
His
out
aunt
of
was
him.
beating the
walk
fuck out of
through a
him.
portal
Yeah.
and hear him freak out when she showed up.
Yeah,
Can
at
you
least
reenact
you
that?
managed to
Just
circle
hooking
back
him up,
around.
right?
Can you
Yeah.
reenact that
And he's
for
like,
us?
"Holy!"
Yeah.
And you saw the thing. Shut.
You really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when
We're
I
heroes.
love that lady.
We are
here's
heroes.
the thing. Do you wanna? Do you
Continue,
have a
continue,
mini for
continue.
Valentine?
What's that?
Do you have a mini for Valentine?
Oh my god.
No, I have many of her.
Whoa.
Hot.
Single?
Um,
I'm sorry.
I pull out any mini and you're like, "Are they single?"
Listen, I have one
Gelatinous
rule.
oob. Is it single?
Is it single?
Listen, do you want to know what happened? Do you want to know the fate of Valentine?
I don't even know who Valentine is.
Okay.
Valentine is a guy who got all the ladies in the land from lying and faking and doing exactly what you were doing. But you want to know what happened to him? He got
Hey, I got
caught.
dates.
No.
Sounds
He got-
awesome.
He got caught.
His boat got burned to a crisp.
And
Well, I don't have a
That's how
boat.
Pendleton got that cool hat.
Yeah.
That's
his
very
hat. This was his hat.
One of many.
One of many. But
Is that being? Was it? What did they say? Charisma? Is that being charismatic?
Yeah. No.
The hat?
No.
I gotta get a hat.
No.
That's what I'm hearing in this
You're not a
conversation.
hat
I
guy.
need a
No,
hat.
you're not a hat guy.
Stop. Shut
Okay.
up. I'm continuing my story.
Okay,
So
sorry.
Valentine
Valentine.
was doing really well. We sent him, he went on a mission for the guild, and he was doing really well. He was going to find peace or some shit. I don't know. It was a bogus mission because nobody really liked him. But anyway,
The world peace is bad. Is that also charisma?
no, shut up. Stop.
Okay, sorry.
So we sent
Just
him
trying to
on
clarify.
this mission, and then we encountered his parents. And when we told his parents how
Ugh.
much of a douchebag he is,
Ugh.
they sent his aunt to go straighten him out. And you
I
know
like
what?
my aunt.
You don't have an aunt. Well, you have an aunt, Shara.
I'll straighten you out, Dax. You want me
She
straightened
will,
out?
she
Oh,
will.
hold on, wait.
Straighten
I'll
you
no.
out,
let her.
Dax.
But
Send
anyway, what
Valentine's
happened to
out.
Dax in the end is that his half-demon angel auntie beat the shit out of him, and then he's probably dead because she caught him lying about how cool and sexy he was, and he was neither of those things. Do you understand what I'm telling you in this story? Do you get the point?
My
No.
aunt's a baker.
No, your aunt is a Catwoman. Get
Oh,
together.
I get you.
Yeah.
A cat woman with anger issues.
No girls. I got you.
Yeah. No, you can have girls. You just have to get them honestly. You have to be yourself.
I don't get any girls but I'm myself. All right, fine. I will try my best. What are you doing here?
I don't know where we're at anymore.
Came to visit you, bud.
I don't know.
Oh, good.
We're having a heart-to-heart with Dax, is what we're
Yeah.
doing.
No.
Have you seen anything shining or shard-like?
There's a lot of stuff that's shiny here. It's a magic school. Stuff's shining all over.
Wait,
Show me.
show him.
Where?
Show him what it looks
Show me the thing. Show me the
It
thing.
disappeared randomly out of Pendleton's hands.
Yeah, we don't know where it went.
Asshole.
Again.
We have no idea what happened.
No.
to us.
But Dax-
Remember the shard thing? We used it to cut between worlds.
Ooh.
I shoved your head through it.
Everybody do a perception check.
Oh, Lord.
17.
15.
Is it one that I get advantage on?
No, this is visual.
16.
21?
Sorry, I like.
You see it.
That's a 4.
17.
Nope.
19.
19, yes. Nope.
4.
No. So it's just the two of you?
Yep. I
Me
didn't see
and
it.
then
You two. As you guys are having this conversation and Dax is just being torn apart and put back together again, you guys see something in like the corner of your eyes, and at first you're like, "Oh, this is a trick of the light." You guys keep having the conversation, listen to him, Dax being you know railroaded, and you see it again, and it's like just at the corner of your eyes. And finally, the two of you guys look at each other because you guys realize you're both doing the same thing. And then you look quickly, and right before it disappears, you see something in the veil crawling around.
Oh.
And just for a moment, you see it for what it is. You're going to have to go with me on this.
Oh, God, Tom.
It is probably 15 feet tall and 5 feet wide. It looks like an enormous book that's walking around, almost like a butterfly would. So the book itself is like the wings, kind of an idea.
Yeah.
But the body is of this decayed, horrific, like an old mage would look like, walking around, like one of the teachers walking around. And it's just this ugly, horrific creature walking around. And just for a moment, you see it. And it looks over at your direction. And as soon as you guys somewhat make eye contact, it's just gone.
Do you
That's
relate it?
suspicious.
That's weird.
Thank you for getting that
Yeah.
reference. I love you.
I wonder if I should show you a picture of it.
Well, visual
Yeah.
aid might be super helpful in this situation because I'm going with
Because
you.
I'm just
but-
imagining a really cursed butterfly right now.
Yeah,
Right?
really cursed butterfly book.
It is ugly.
I like.
And I wasn't planning on printing this one yet.
But now you're gonna have to.
But now I'm going to
Gotta
start
tell it.
printing them.
Let's have
because-
like an hour break while the mini prints.
Let's see.
We're just setting up next episode at this point.
Yeah, this is all exposition.
Yeah.
We're prepping. Next try.
Just want to say, I had a whole beach episode planned,
I
and
don't
you guys
believe you.
decided to come over here. So
Oh.
just
I saw my son. What can I say?
So
Nice.
son.
let's see.
No bitches with Dax ever. Unless he gets them honestly by being himself and growing.
Until I teach him how to lie.
Rachel,
What are you gonna what?
no,
Well, I know. That's how I learned.
Again, I was not planning on
you're single.
this guy. Oh, here it is.
Ow! Rude! Am I wrong?
Nope. It's because I'm stuck with you, freaks.
And put it
I was doing great.
You were
Before.
single before you.
I was not.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
What was her name?
You assume it was a woman. I'm a.
What was their name?
Does it? Do you want the list? You want the whole list?
Oh, what the
Committed
fuck?
and loving relations.
That's for losers. What the fuck is that?
Okay, so you weren't doing great. You were just fucking
Committed
around.
relationships are for losers.
It's a book mage thing. The
What am I
mage of
even
bookdom.
looking at? Like,
So we got a body.
This is a body. These look like limbs. This is what used to be a head, maybe a neck here. I don't know.
Yep.
Can you rotate
Is it
it
a
a little bit,
hand?
Tom?
No, that's the only thing I got.
Wait, so. Oh, there's the
This,
head.
this is a hand. Oh, there's a skull up here.
There's two skulls up there.
So it's like a.
No, I think that's just.
Oh,
there's the
right, because
hand.
butterflies don't. They
It's
send
weird.
little
Listen,
feelers
it's weird. I
that-
don't
They don't got
like
nets.
it. Is it in the veil? Is your pierce the veil still up?
Nope.
Nope. It expired.
Neither is yours.
So
Wait, so it was
Fine,
already there?
we're seeing it
Should
through
we
the.
cast pierce the veil and get a better look at what it's doing?
Well, if
Are you
I-
going to cast Pierce the Veil?
I'm a little nervous.
If I
doing
hadn't
fast
already
like that.
used mine, I would.
Yeah.
Come on, Pinky. It's your time.
Okay.
No one else who has it active
You true.
knows.
True. True. I will, I suppose, look into
I
the
sure
veil.
hope it doesn't eat your head.
As soon
That'd
as
be
you
nice.
pass and you see through the veil, you see that this creature is not the only one. There are
Oh my god.
tons of these creatures all over the campus. Some of them seem to be following regular people as they're walking around, and they keep on trying to grab them and hold on to them. And you see them like these tongues or these hands, whatever they are, they just want desperately to eat them and get on the other side. But they're stuck in the veil side. But you see other ones and they are searching.
You know, that's
They're
really
looking.
sad. Let's let one in.
They're running around
No.
I wonder if that's what
everywhere
you fed that
looking
guy to.
for something.
We actually found
Yeah.
the guy. And that's
And
what
then-
infected Pendleton.
You see somebody that looks very strange.
Uh-oh.
You see an elf,
Gross.
a student.
Okay.
Wait,
who
what's-
Wait a
Does he look familiar? Oh wait, he wouldn't look familiar to
he
you.
wouldn't look familiar to you. You just see an elf who seems to be like a senior.
Yep.
However, his body has been torn and ripped apart at certain places, and you see him kind of walking around. His jaw is just cracked open.
Oh,
He just kind of hangs as you see his tongue kind of swim out
Did I?
and try to grab things and put it back into whatever face he has left.
What was that
And he
guy's
seems
name?
to be crawling around following one specific girl and just keeps following her everywhere. Wherever she goes, he just follows her.
That's kind of
Where
creepy.
is she?
Very
Hmm?
stalker.
Where is she?
I don't
In the
like
real
that.
world.
She's not too far. She's actually reading a book and going back towards the college area, away from the library.
What does she look like?
Can I
She looks like she's a senior as well.
talk to her?
Yeah, absolutely. So you run up to her, and as you're running up, she hears you kind of running towards her, and she kind of stops and closes her book and can I help you?
What was that elf guy's name? Tom, what was his name? Before we killed him? That was a long time ago.
Before we killed him.
His name is Elf Zombie.
We killed him.
That's the guy that, yeah, we trapped him in there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
We,
Athrend.
Catherine? That
Mhm.
doesn't sound familiar.
Because you met him and then you killed him.
Immediately murdered him.
No, he,
That's
was,
right.
he was an asshole anyways.
He was an
He was
asshole.
racist.
Yeah,
was.
that's right. He,
He
was,
was
racist. That's
racist.
why we killed him.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah. I think that was genuinely the only reason we killed him, because he was racist.
I kinda
I'm just
wanted to
gonna,
test it
like,
out, too, so.
very friendly, very like, hey, I'm passing through. Never really been here before. Great place, beautiful architecture. I was just wondering if maybe, you know, you could tell me a little bit about the place. I mean, I'm just kind of following my friends around, but
I'm really just a student here.
Yeah.
If you would really like, there's people who that's their job is to take people
yeah,
around.
but you know, they always
And
tell
as
you.
she's like gesturing, you see that he's like trying to wrap himself around her, and like his face is just like all over her face, trying his best. And you see this tongue kind of flipping over and around her.
You tell us that you
He's
see
doing
it.
his best to like absorb her, but she has absolutely zero clue that he's actually there.
Okay, listen, I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. Actually, single or no?
I'm not interested. I'm actually in mourning at the moment.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Fuck, we killed his.
Yep.
We killed her boyfriend.
And I fucking knew that shit.
I had a fiance and he's gone missing. We think that he found something important and he's
Oh.
going to go off to research it and he'll be
Right.
back soon.
Okay.
But he's been missing for a while now, and
About a couple months.
I'm sure he'll come back one day.
Ask her her name. I'm
Uh,
sure he will. And what was your name again?
Vencicia.
How the fuck am I supposed to spell that?
Phonetically.
Ventricles.
Ventricles.
And your fiance's name was
Athrend.
Athrend. I'm sure he'll come back, and I wish you well. Really.
Do a perception check with advantage because you're so close to both of them.
Oh yeah, I'm in their space. Dirty 20.
As he licks her with his long tongue, and it touches her skin and kind of rolls down, you see that she goes up and absentmindedly scratches the area. And as he does something else, she'll just go and scratch the area.
Now I know this really isn't my place. We just met, and I'm Virgil, by the way.
Yes.
Do you live on campus full time?
I'd rather not say.
That's fair. Fair. Listen, I'm just saying. I've been there. I've been in rough spots, rough patches, and maybe you might should take a break. If you got family, you could go stay with
Find an
that.
exorcist.
That might be good. Also, if you're religious, maybe you should go to church. Whatever can help.
You don't look like the person who would encourage someone to go to a church.
I'm not. That's why you should listen.
Virgil, what are you doing?
What?
What are
Hi.
you doing,
I'm
Virgil?
talking to the locals.
To be fair, this is how you made friends with Dax.
This is not.
Also,
how
I got
did.
shit to tell you.
You bullied him out of all of his belongings.
I wish you just all the best.
What are you doing?
Tell you when
Stop
it.
harassing people.
I'm not harassing anybody. I'm wishing her
My
well.
classes are going to start soon, so
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
As she's walking away, you see that she's got this. It looks like an art book. It's kind of a larger book. There's paintings and things in there. And as she's walking away, kind of going a little further, she accidentally drops the book, and you see that the pages kind of flood out. It's kind of quickly. I'm so sorry. She starts to put them away.
It's okay. That's fine.
Do another perception check.
16.
Tucked in one of the pages is a sketch, like a cold drawing. And just for a moment, just because it's at the side, right? Just a little piece of this picture, you see the face of the thing that's next to her, and the tongue kind of coming out slightly. Oh, sorry, I have to run.
Can I just for 2 seconds? Just,
I'm really late.
I'm
I really
sorry.
need to-
We can run at the same time if you need to, but I just have one question. That
Okay.
drawing is so peculiar. That I've never seen anything like that. Where did you get the idea for that?
I don't know.
It is really important for you to answer this question. I promise.
I don't know. I'm just do persuasion check. See if you give you advantage on this or not.
9.
Oh.
It's just I don't know. I just thought of it.
Th-
I know it's weird, and I don't really usually draw things like
I
this.
admire it. I think
but-
it's cool. But how
don't know.
how did you think of it? When did you think of
I don't know.
it?
I just thought of it. And I just drew it out. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna say goodnight and see you later. So I wish you the best, and hopefully you can find whatever you're looking for.
Yeah.
Virgil, stop harassing this
I'll
guy.
talk. Goodbye. Good
I'm
day.
so sorry about him.
Yes.
She's dead. She's
And so
she's
as
dead
he
girl walking.
kind of scoots off, you see that the thing following her is
Yeah.
doing his best
Uh-huh.
to keep up.
Yeah, she's a dead girl walking. So
Virgil,
TLDR.
what the fuck, dude?
Weird things in the veil. Saw weird things in the veil. He
We
saw it too.
We
He
can't
saw.
talk to people. We're out of school. We're gonna get arrested.
Wouldn't be my first time. She's being strong.
Being
She
arrested
knows
in a-
what's shut down. Bobby's
In a
not.
school?
Not in a school, just in general. God. It's college, also. God. Anyway.
You realize that people here range from age fucking 12 to adulthood, right?
She wasn't 12.
But you're still.
She was elf, so it's very hard to tell.
It is a
the
little hard to
age.
tell, but you know.
But also
Fine.
you were harassing her at her place of education.
I think she's going to die.
Okay. Why do you think that, Virgil?
Because something is following her. Oh, and also she's drawing the thing that's following her. Also, that thing's in the veil. Also, it's her dead fiance.
What does his dead fiance look like?
Elf, fucked up jaw. You look kind of pulled apart a little bit. He looked a little fucked up. What was his name?
You never met
Athrend.
him.
I asked his name from the
Oh,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Athrend was his name according to her.
August!
What's with the face?
Where?
What's with?
Ah, that girl he was just harassing is apparently being followed by Atherin.
Who's that?
Yeah, I didn't know that was his name either, but I can only imagine.
Wait,
that
you know
it
this
was-
guy?
Yeah.
You didn't.
You met briefly.
Oh, but I'm the villain for fucking
Actually,
murdering
no,
people.
we didn't do it.
So is
Technically,
Kashara, and she's still alive.
Technically, I'm good.
We didn't know her yet.
Technically, it was August.
But also, it was August, and he was a threat to our mission, so we threw him into the Veil. Because he wanted to go into the Veil.
He did.
He did. He really
He asked
wanted
to go in.
He asked to go in.
He didn't ask to come back
And
out, so.
But things started to come out of the Veil. And so we had to close it, and he got
Look.
stuck in there.
I am no one to judge anybody for killing anybody for any reason. However, he's stalking his fiancée, and she's super dead. She's definitely gonna
Why
die.
is she super dead?
He's in the veil.
He's in the
Yeah,
Veil.
but when he touched her, she kind of got like irritated on the face. So clearly, it's like enough that there's some kind of effect between the two of them. And I'm scared if he keeps following her, she's eventually gonna die.
Not my problem.
I mean, not mine either. I thought somebody
I
might
feel
care.
Do an
bad.
investigation check.
Investigation.
4.
27. Plus 27.
Something about this is significant.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thought you might need
I
that.
just have a gut feeling that something about this is relevant. Oh, and not to mention, he's not the only thing in the Veil. There are things everywhere. Some of them are following
We
people.
know.
Some of them are searching for something. Shard, maybe?
We know all that.
Then why did you ever leave this place?
They're everywhere. You were in the veil.
Yes, and?
You know there are all these things.
Yes, but these things are exceedingly more weird than the things that we've seen so far. They look like books,
We didn't.
but they're big.
When we were here, we didn't know what we know now.
Well, you know it now, and I think she's gonna die. Not that I care, I'm just telling you what I,
I feel
know.
like you're concerned about her.
I don't actually give a fuck, frankly.
That's fair. I feel bad. I feel somewhat responsible for this.
That's what I'm telling you, because I thought maybe you would, and
We
I
kind
think
of killed
maybe.
him.
Well,
And left.
To be fair, you were less morally strong
Yeah.
when that happened.
I was like,
Yeah.
just kill him. Now I'm like, I feel bad.
so
I
you got
found,
worse.
I found a god since then. I adopted a child.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying,
Forcefully
if
We're all happy for you.
Dax.
anybody gives a fuck, she's probably doomed.
Right. Dax.
We should help her.
Yeah.
I mean, if you say so.
Do you know that girl?
Oh yeah. Her fiance went missing.
Oh, he was. I shoved his head through the veil after that
Yeah.
guy. You
Yep.
probably saw him.
Did he?
Yeah, it was in the
did get
same
shoved
room.
in after in the same room.
Oh.
immediately
It was
after
probably
that
him
guy
that was gonna
was
attack him.
murdered. Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Ooh.
Did the thing that attacked you happen to look familiar?
Ooh.
Maybe like whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, let's see if he remembers. Do a D20 for me. Let's say like a death
He's
saving
been
throw.
through a lot of stress.
15.
Shit.
So he says, "I didn't want to say anything."
Oh. Bro's been holding on to this for months.
Literally.
Yeah.
You said no girls, and not to say anything about you, and I assumed it meant don't say anything about what's going on the other side of stuff. But yeah, her fiance is gone.
Yeah, we know.
He's been eaten.
I watched it happen.
Eaten
yes.
by what?
We put him there. We did
I don't
that.
know,
That was-
monsters.
that was
Monsters that run around here.
Did it look
That
like
was
a
us.
giant book?
Don't say that out loud.
We don't say those things out
I
loud.
feel bad. I
Uh,
feel
That's an
I'm not-
inside thought.
I thought they were more like skeletons.
Come on,
Skeleton.
Pendleton.
That was us.
Admitting to crimes is an inside food.
We always deny.
But we did.
So wait.
Inside thought.
I thought that was a bad dream. I didn't realize that was all true. I don't know.
None of it was true. Pendleton's on crack.
You had crack and didn't share.
So I
Went
was
on a
just
college
Here's the
campus.
I was just informed that skeletons
No.
were the ones that.
Nothing
took
new. His eyes don't
Athens.
glow.
Oh, his eyes
Yeah,
don't?
But I
but they're.
don't know.
All I know
Girls'
is
eyes.
How
that
do they get from skeleton
Which
to
girl?
book?
I don't know.
The
Maybe we're
haunted
seeing
girl.
them differently.
No.
Maybe they're new
No.
thing. I don't know.
Her eyes didn't glow either.
Time to do an exorcism.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely need to
Our
go
priest isn't with us right now.
kill the dead thing again.
What?
Neither is Dom or his mom.
No, we left them miles away.
What? So on the mirror, were the dials like runes?
Mm-hmm.
So like, and then you have to put the like code, almost like coordinate.
Mm-hmm. You just keep moving. You keep moving the dials, and eventually it gets to a specific space.
I'm going to write to Septimus saying, "Give me the teleportation circle runes to Silvercrest."
Okay. So it's the document is blank, and so you're able to write in there. So you have to wait for him to see it and then clear it.
Dom, can you make sure that girl doesn't die or Dax, can you make sure that girl doesn't die anytime soon?
Do you still have Pierce the Veil open?
I do.
You're watching and trying very hard not to freak out, but you're seeing these things walk around.
Yeah.
And as they walk around, the thing with the big book back actually ends up brushing up against Dax. And you see that Dax kind of like stumbles slightly from the push.
So they're,
just
like,
so small.
Right on the other side. The veil is thin here.
The veil is very
Can I
thin. Like maybe there's a shard weakening.
very? That's what I'm thinking.
Just gonna put that out there.
Can I like very casually, like whatever pacing or whatever, get close to this thing and kind of just like try and brush my fingers against it?
Yeah, you just start walking very nonchalantly. Do a deception check.
I can do that. I can do that. I can
Natural
do that.
one.
But I swear to God, it will be. Watch. Nope. It's not that great though. 13.
13. So you kind of like nonchalantly start walking around. Everybody sees her or sees him and is like, he's acting kind of weird.
That's
and
the usual.
I'm not a normal
We're
person.
all
Just
weirdos.
kind of sidle up to one of these things and start to go through. Because before you'd be able to walk right through them.
Yeah.
And you're still able to, but you feel the resistance.
Does it?
It's almost like there's a small amount of resistance from your body going through it. Ever so small. You can still do it very easily. But now that you know what to look for, you realize you can feel them even without using Pierce the Veil.
Does it acknowledge my existence?
You see that it gets angry. And it tries to like latch itself onto you and starts to try to like bite you. But it can't do it, but you can feel it just ever so slightly. Almost like a breeze almost on your skin.
Hey, August. Can you step over there and have a word?
Yes, you did want to talk.
Yeah, this is about something completely different. I forgot that other thing. So you know how when we were at that other place and when the shard started to weaken, the things from the veil started to like cross into both planes and they were kind of in both at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
I think what's happening here, I think there might be a shard really close and I think that someone's touching it in a bad way.
Bad touches.
I mean, it did have coordinates here for places with shard.
True. Yeah, but these things that I can see walking around, scary, big, hungry, angry. Don't like them. And this is kind of like a bad place for an outbreak. It's not like a Trident City where, yeah, they had civilians, but they were pretty well fortified. If what happened there happens here, it would be a massacre. And I know that that's not really your deal, but also, there's a shard here, and I kind of think you might want another one. So I kind of think maybe we should do something about it.
So there is one here.
Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck.
Thank you for that
This bitch always be
information.
He says that to
And you hear a little laugh. Actually, everybody hears this.
everybody. Hears this.
You all hear this.
We all hear a laugh, and
You
but
wanna
do we
come
all
along
hear
with
the?
that?
So there is a.
There is a shard here.
Oh God.
All right, who still has Pierce the Veil?
I do.
She still has it activated.
Mine's
Or
still
he's
up.
still, yeah.
Mine's still
All right.
up.
Virgil's is still up.
Yeah.
Let's go get the cleric and also bring Dom because you know what? The cultists already attacked there once. I don't feel comfortable leaving Dom and his mom in.
That's fair.
Yeah, let's just leave the gypsies there.
Now I know that this is a bad question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Do we want to leave this place completely unattended?
No. We
Okay.
split the party.
Okay, that's what I thought we were doing, and I hate that you said it.
Pendleton's gonna stay here because her kid's here. Sorry, guys.
I'm also gonna stay. So,
Well, I don't have Pierce the Veil, so I need somebody to come with me.
I'll go back. Because Dom's my pseudo child.
Alright.
All right.
I think
And
2
then-
should go because Door is there, and 3 should stay because then we'll be 3 and 3, and at least
So-
we'll be even.
We're gonna go get Door, and then Dom,
Bring
and...
the gypsies.
And the gypsies.
And the gypsies if you
Because
can.
they can help us because these things are, they have powers over these things.
And we're
If they
going.
say,
That's very true.
war.
That's true.
bring,
We're
So
gonna go get the
as
rest
you
of the army.
guys, who's going to the boat? 1, 2,
and
That's it.
And Door.
Door, who is there.
there. So you two take off and start running. As you guys start going towards back to the top and start going through the veil again, you hear a song, very very faint song on the wind.
can I really kind of close my eyes and shut everything else out and really key into it?
It's a familiar song, which is why it's something that you're listening into, and you don't know what it is because you've only just started listening.
Would it happen to be a song that I would recognize from when Thalia fell?
No. It's a song that makes you feel comforted. It's a song that makes you feel safe. It's a song that makes you feel encouraged. And as all these emotions hit you, you begin to cry.
Oh, I can't write that face.
And you don't know why.
Is it pain?
And at that,
Is it?
we'll pick up next week. Yay, see? Beach episode.
That had nothing to do with the movie.
It was close. There were beaches somewhere.
We got to sip water.
And yeah, there was
did.
water. All kinds of fun stuff.
Almost cried over a turtle.
Yeah. The turtle was resting on a beach under the water, so technically there was a beach episode.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, we'll see everybody next week.
Bye.
And we'll continue Drama Tuesday.